Ohio shape, it's shape, Ohio shape. I'm Drake. That state, Ohio shape. Mental state, Ohio shape. Up a guard shape, Ohio shape. Ohio shape, that's great. I've noticed I do this a lot. I always sing the starting soon until I can get the BGM started. Have you guys noticed that? I like did it subconsciously, I think. And I didn't realize that that was what I was doing. It just sounds like a normal song to non-English speakers. Aye, aye. What's that username? That's Glorpsex. A revered viewer, Glorpsex. I don't know why you guys would find anything possibly wrong with it. Aye. Streams give me something to look forward to. Oh, thank you, Jenna. I appreciate you. Also, Umi Rai, thank you so much for the gift sub before the stream started. I appreciate you a lot. Aye. We're doing hobo shit. Someone did ask. They're like, didn't you say you were going to be doing something else? Perhaps. I couldn't get the software working, and programming on stream is literal cock and ball torture, so I decided to do this backup stream instead. I think it's completely reasonable, honestly. This is a pretty banger idea that I haven't... I did kind of this a long time ago, but I haven't done this exactly. Yo, Hopsity, thank you so much for the gift sub to Glorpsex. 2 Ruli, thank you for the Prime sub. Driz Goblin, thank you for the Prime sub. Pyro, thank you for the 12 months. I appreciate it. Ajinya, thank you so much for the 4 months. I appreciate it. The compass can wait, bro. Honestly, that one might be... We've already done our YouTube streams, right? This stream is not gonna get edited for YouTube unless it's like months from now when I'm on vacation and my editor has to pull from like the archives. This shit is this one's gonna get lost to time. You only get to experience if you are right here in the stream. So, because of that, it'll probably be better to keep the compass for next week because it might be a good YouTube stream. I was here for the Hobomaxxing because it's bespoke and all. I also will take some suggestions from you guys if you so desire. My first stream, what a time to join. Oh, hey, Anger Problems, welcome in. I also have them. A Twitch account, that is, not Anger Problems. I don't know why you'd ever assume that. We got, speaking of things I beat on the daily, let's start our Wordle with the penis meta today. Ooh, only got an S? We're gonna follow up with penis dough. 3 letters pretty good, but I think warty penis dough is the play. Alright, now we have 4 letters, no positions. Opening a bean can without a can opener? Oh, of course, we gotta try that. I've tried it before, and I can't remember if I actually made it work or not. I think I wasn't able to. Where you grind the can on a rock like a fucking Neanderthal. I'm gonna be real, this is a stream, we're throwing back to this time last year. When, I used to stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, then I realized skipping Wednesday and doing Thursday, Friday is better because I get the... like, gap day in the middle I can use to get shit ready. Anyway. I used to do Barbecue Wednesdays. And on Barbecue Wednesdays, it was basically just me cooking something in a weird way while drinking lots of beer. We're bringing that kind of back here. This is gonna be me, like, trying to cook food on using tin cans and bullshit while drinking beer. Uwoslab, thank you so much for the 5 gift subs. Thank you. I appreciate it. Vertrox Nightblood, also, thank you so much for the Prime resub. Oh, also one thing, guys, we are gonna be doing a giveaway. I'm gonna be giving away a genuine slab shirt type X. If you want to enter, In the next 1 minute, type exclamation point enter, followed by the year you were born. If we can get that in chat, the giveaway is gonna be going. All right, excellent, excellent. Thank you, thank you. Enter now for your chance to win. Another announcement I have is we have 3 new mods. As Roboman, Ham on Rye, and Bimbo for Cocoa Puffs have been updated to moderator. And new mods, as your first job, scroll through the chat, find everyone that entered a year that indicates they are 18 years of old or less, and ban them infinitely from this channel. Thank you so much. There's also no giveaway. No need to type exclamation point enter. This was a psyop. You've all been bamboozled. Anyway, sayonara to the sub under 18s. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. It's the law. It's the Twitch law, not the government law. If I mark my stream as 18 plus and you indicate that you're not 18, I gotta get rid of you. Unk stay winning. This is an unk chat, except for the people who are like, you know, 19, 18, 19, 20, 21. I guess you guys get a pass. 22? In internet terms, you're basically unk. Sorry. I know Taylor Swift wrote that song about y'all being young, but like that if you even know that song, that shit was written like 11 years ago. So you don't even get, like, just knowing that is only revealing your unk status further. You wearing the Copper Merchant shirt? No, but I'm wearing the Temu shirt I got that says, my doctor said I am morbidly obese. I didn't, like, try to dress like a hobo, but I did wear clothes I didn't mind sitting on the gross basement floor in. I'm already hag. This is so sad. Actually, this is so base. We love functioning adults here. I want an audience of well-adjusted, functioning adults to watch me dip my balls in ketchup live on twitch.tv. That's what's... Mop your basement? You don't understand, dude. The last time I mopped it, I got the scrubber side out. First of all, it fucking obliterated the mop in, like, half the basement. And second of all, when I, like, got, like, really scrubbing, it literally, the floor was a different color in the trail that I scrubbed. That was, like, months ago. It's gonna be fucking rancid if we do it again. Not looking forward to the amount of glass shards that are surely on the floor after the, last stream. What about poorly adjusted? You know, I'll take what I can get. Speaking of poorly adjusted, what exactly are we looking at here for the Wordle? I kind of got sidetracked. What's wrong with your basement? I use it for stream. Now on the plus side, I can write this shit off as a business use. Because nothing goes on down here except for stream stuff. I do shower down here. I guess that counts. I think I'm going to go with stood just because it uses all of them. It doesn't discover any new letters, but it does discover positions. Oh! They say I'm a fool. They call me a fool. The amount of people that come in and are like, damn, you smack out the first 3 words too fast. You don't even think. They ain't seeing when I'm fucking winning. You see that win rate? I've never lost. I don't fucking lose. We do nothing but win here. I shouldn't have talked all that up because we're about to do the mini crossword. How wide is your ass? Sorry, you're the hand guy. Damn it, for a while, you gifted subs and it's fucked up my indicator that it's yours because you had this badge on Twitch. Marathon Reveal Runner? Never seen it before, but only you had it, and it made me go, hand guy post. And now you gifted subs, you fucking paid to win to hide your badge, and now I can't recognize you again. This shit sucks. Are you gonna do the big crossword? Not unless I, like, print it out and do it while we're cooking food. Hand guy mod? I ain't gonna mod him. That said, he's definitely a guy. He changes his name color every stream. Is that true? I didn't notice that. There's some people where I, like, recognize their name color. Like, Leo is always pink, Ham's always purple, Roboman's always, like, dark purple. Manny's always that dark green. Metacor's always yellow. Rackham's always orange. Like, certain of you just have the same one all the time. Because when I use the app on my phone to read chat, it's always, it's different colors and it fucking throws me off. The color doesn't change. It doesn't change unless you make it, I believe. I'm Jade and I'm Jade. That's the true, you are. Cassie Cow is always green. Hang on, Stein's always red. That one I'm less. Assassin Cat's always purple. Yeah, you have the option to choose your color. Now don't you fucking go in and change it now. If you've been here a while, I've already gotten used to what color your messages are, and it helps my brain use one less neuron to read it. Anyway, let's do the mini crossword. I don't look at chat, so you guys can scream into the void when I don't get it. I try to go for a sub 2 minute. If we're sub 2 minute, we're fucking balling. If we're sub 1 minute, we're gods. Sub 3 minute, we're doing pretty good. Person, place, or thing. This one's longer. Someone you shouldn't trust with, I'd say it's like a klutz. That's not it. Time to die. T-shirt. Dangle a carrot in front of. Class for a cognitive science major for sure. Psych. Activities on the docket. Full of sexual desire. Not horny. Commonly cobwebby room. Oh, this would be attic. This is not t-shirt. Alright, from Prague. Check. Jane in classic literature. Jane Eyre, but I don't know how to spell Eyre. It's Jane Eyre, though. Not get rid of is keep. I hate how this works. Alright, time to die. Jane Eyre. How do you spell that? This would be klutzy. Okay, so it must be air, like that. Full of sexual lusty activities on the docket. Easter. Dangle care. Entice. Oh, baby! Sub 90 seconds? Is only looking up from here, dog. Plans. Dangle a carrot and... Wait, what? Activities on the docket. Sorry, I was reading the wrong one. Maybe that would have helped me if I knew how the puzzle was constructed. You beat me by 2 seconds? Guess I'm just 2 seconds better than you, bud. It's okay, it's okay. You know, don't feel too inadequate under my immense crossword puzzle greatness. I know it's intimidating. No, it was 123, I beat you. Well, you know, it really doesn't matter. A few seconds means nothing. It means basically nothing. We're effectively the exact same. And, you know, I think it's a little pretentious that you would try to act like you have a superiority complex over me because of it. Sam starts doing crosswords, and now you too? I don't know who Sam is, but all streamer, welcome in. I'm being, like, extra banty today. We started, like, 15 minutes into stream, we do a fucking bit, and now I'm, like... I'm talking like a bad talk show host. I don't know what's going on. Sam O'Nella? Wait, he streams? Or did he do it like in a video? I haven't seen that Sam O'Nella video, if that's the case. He started a crossword channel? You know what? Good for him. I like Sam O'Nella. I like his videos. Mostly his ones where he does funny little animations. Was the bit the enter thing? Yes, that was in fact the bit. Because the bit, I thought of it before stream. I was like, that'd be a funny way to introduce so we have new mods. Oi, oi. I prefer casually explained. I don't, but I like casually explained. I kind of prefer Salmonella. I think he has a little more edge to him, and I'm a bit of a Newgrounds kid, so maybe that's burnt into my brain at this point that I like it a little bit more. That said, they're both really good channels. It's a fucking fish Jenga. No, it's funny. Sam is funny. The other guy, I wouldn't say he isn't. He means he's an edgelord. I'm not an edgelord. I'm not an edgelord. I just like it when people commit to the joke. Except for that one time where Sam committed a little too hard and he had to delete the video, but we don't talk about that one. We don't talk about that one. What can we do in a Monopoly game? You can absolutely fuck me up if you friend me. Lirasta, welcome to the stream. Yeah, maybe that one was, man. I don't agree with that one, but he has some other funny jokes, that's for sure. I'm not an alcoholic, I just drink a lot of alcohol frequently. I don't even drink that frequently, okay? I don't want to hear it from any of y'all. Dang Crust, thank you so much for the 5 gift subs. I appreciate you. What's your Monopoly Go friend ID? 1 second, let me get it to you. I should just have it in the, like, post, because while I'm sponsored by them, I'm doing dailies in the game like a fucking grandma. Hang on, I'm open. No, I don't want to collect all the stuff, okay? I'm not playing it right now. I just want my friend ID. No. Chill, dog. Chill. Yeah, I know. Everyone fucked my shit up while I was gone. Chill, dog. Give me the friend ID. There we go. The friend ID. I'm gonna write it in Notepad so I don't fucking forget it. Oh. Minimizing that has, scoop. There we go. It's MGO-428-CEK-372. Go nuts. I'll add anyone that friends me on here. I want him to do a Clash Royale clan. I'm gonna fucking try to get sponsored by them. Now, would I play Clash of Clans without, or Clash Royale, sorry, legally different, it's Clash Royale versus Clash of Clans. Would I play it anyway without being sponsored? Yes, because my taste in games is trash and I love grandma bait. However, those kind of games always look for sponsors and no one takes them because people who call themselves gamers take themselves too seriously to debase themselves by playing mobile games. Understandable. Mahjong is grandma bait is like maybe the most grandma bait game in existence. Anyway, my point is, I'm not a gamer. No one is tuning into this game for my gaming takes. I'm specifically not a gamer, and I have dog shit game taste, and I fucking love grandma bait. I'd play those, like, fake slot machine apps on stream if I thought it wouldn't get me in some heat by people thinking I'm encouraging gambling. Because I don't have a lot of games on my phone, but I used to have a lot of those games on my phone. I know it's, like, embarrassing. Did you see the slot machine roguelike? Monopoly Go is basically a slot machine. It fucking is, dude. It has a fucking auto mode where you just hold the button down and it just goes through the game. You ain't even gotta do shit. It's a boomer slot machine. People like what they like. It's okay to, like, admit that your taste is shit sometimes. The internet would be better if more people had the clairvoyance that I do to know my taste is shit. You ever get into those coin drop games? Are you talking about like the physical ones where you drop the quarter in and then it has like the coin pusher? I fucking love those games. What about Find the Difference games? Those are film-coded puzzles. They are, and I'm not very good at them. I'm more of like a word search guy, if anything, for like the traditional puzzles. Dude, on Steam, there was a coin pusher game a while ago that I didn't play it on stream, but I was really tempted to because I actually love those games. Oh my gosh, dude. I want to win bankrupt on the coin dozer at Chuck E. Cheese. I get fucking bamboozled by this shit when I go to the round one. I also, though round one, mostly I spend my tokens playing Waka. That said, I do love the coin pushers. Grimmy did play the shit out of that game. Yeah, the coin game on Steam, I believe. What about Nubby's Number Factory? I haven't bought it yet, but I know by the type of game it is, I will fucking love it. I'm literally waiting until my, my robots that I'm working on are in a better state before I buy the game, because I know it's gonna take my time, and I don't want to play it on stream because it's not that exciting to watch. Castlevania coin pusher is real. This is my first stream. Love your vids. Thank you, Panda. Welcome in. Welcome in. Sorry, I'm stalling and yapping. The first hour of stream is yapping, then we get on to the shenanigans. Let's do the connections, though. You guys know the rules. I don't look at chat. You can scream into the void all you want. I gotta figure this shit out myself. Case, mantle, sauce, core, crust, 40, trunk, trout, torso, young, 6-pack, cheese, toppings, bonds, midriff, growler. A case, a 6-pack, a growler, and a... These are all like things you hold beer in. 40. These are all... You know? Okay, wait. I think I might be getting bamboozled. I think this is a bamboozle misdirect. These are all forms of alcohol. Or like the packaging the alcohol comes in. You get a growler of beer, a 40-ounce malt liquor, a 6-pack of beer. I got a couple waiting on me for this stream. Case of beer. These are fermented beverage. You know, I think 40 makes it not as obvious as usual. Maybe this is a misdirect. If it's a misdirect, I'll scream fuck you and get on with the rest of the puzzle. But I'm gonna send it because I think I'm right. Yes! Oh, that's a blue? That's the blue one? Units of beer. Yes. Hell yeah, brother. Someone earlier said something about me being an alcoholic, and I was like, I'm not an alcoholic, you fucking idiot. And now... and now I'm like... I zipped in on the blue right at the second hardest category, because it was different forms of beer. Crust, toppings, sauce, cheese. Shit you get on a pizza. Now, I don't think this is a misdirect. I think it's just an easy category. Why? Because when it's a misdirect, you have one in each category. And these were not part of the beer category. So I think this is just an easy category. Components of a pizza. Easy. We got them on the green. Torso, young, mantle, trunk. Torso, trunk, midriff, core. These are all words for your gut. Trout, bonds, young, and mantle. Okay, now, like, we solved the shit, but, like... Bonds. I think it's war. Like a war mantle, war bonds, and who could forget the brave war trout? Oh, no about that one, man. Let's see, it's associated with a stream. No. Bonds, trout, young, mantle. Shit you hang above a fire. You know, you got your framed trout, your mantles above a fireplace. Bonds, maybe if you're a little freaky. Young, that's what's in the bonds if you're a little freaky. That sounds weird, actually. Erase that joke. Hit him with the fucking, Men in Black mind eraser. What? What could this be? Trout bonds young mantle. Okay, hang on. Is this one of those letter eraser ones? I mean, like, we already solved it, but just for the hell of it, I'm trying to figure out what it is. Because I feel like it's something pretty tricky. Purple is always either there's a word within the existing words, it's words with one letter changed, or it's like word space. Sometimes it's like names. Neil Young. This is types of Neils. Neil Young, popular Neil. Neil Bond used to be James Bond's name before they decided to change it because it sounds fucking stupid. Neil Trout. It's what a holy trout be doing. I don't think I'm getting this. And I'm gonna just send it. Baseball greats? Bonds, Mantle, Trout, and Young? What? Barry Bonds? I don't know the other three. Man card revoked. Nelson? I will get you on this stream right now. I'm going to tell you to name 5 current NFL quarterbacks. And if you can't, I'm going to kick your ass. Is Barry Bonds, Mickey Mantle, and some other fucks? Mike Trout from the Angels. I don't watch baseball. Nobody cares about fucking sports. I watch some college football, and other than that and like being like I'll go to ball games if my friends want to go. Other than that, I don't know a whole lot. Did you watch D's? D's what, you may ask? You aren't a man unless you can put up 2 miles of barbed wire fencing. Yep. I put up 2 miles of wooden fencing. That's gotta give me the man card. Granted, it was a few years ago. Actually, it was like 7 years ago, now that I think about it. No, never mind. I think I think it's up for renewal, man. I don't know NFL. I only know hipster football, like the UFL and the Mexican League. A real hate me type ass here. Let's do the Strands. Let's do the Strands while we're at it. We might as well. The movies. Is it movies starting with the? That might be it. The Goonies? It is! It actually is! I fucking got it. The Shining? Oh, okay. It's fucking over. The Avengers? No, wait, hang on. Hang on. We gotta... We will... It has to be like AVA. Oh, Aviator? Aviator? The wait. Aviator. The Aviator is a movie? Okay, hang on. We can nail this one, man. The Graduate. Alright, a classic. Let's see. Also, it has to, the spangram's gotta be, like... It's just gonna be the movies, isn't it? Like... like, literally, what else could it be? I think it's titles? There we go, there's our spangram. The Godfather... And then The Ring. There we go. Love to see a Strands that makes me look smart. Ms. Robinson, start playing. Oh yes indeed, Mrs. Robinson. It's a good song. Don't be hating on... Actually, no. Hate on... you can hate on The Graduate. I don't like that movie. I think the movie sucks, actually. Reason? I just didn't like it. No other reason needed. However, the song that came out of the movie... Alright, sorry, someone said Lava Lantula. Not only... This is debasing my movie taste, for sure. Not only have I seen Lava Lantula, I've also seen Lava Lantula 2, 2 Lava, 2 Lantula. Which is a little embarrassing because I've never seen The Godfather. Let's do the food guesser for today. Espresso, coffee, sugar, water, milk, optional. This is espresso from Italy. I'm sorry? This is a fucking piece of shit fake out. What do you fucking mean? Italy is ice cold. Espresso, coffee, sugar, water, milk. It's an Americano, which, though invented by U.S. soldiers in World War II being stationed in Italy, is not an invention of the United States. It is an invention of Italy to cater to the Americans. So fuck the fuck off if this is going United States for Americano. It's not United... Okay, well, this is clearly a Cuban espresso? I'm sorry, how the fuck would I be able to tell the difference between this and a normal espresso? What's the difference? The difference is that one is in Italy, where everyone's gonna guess correctly on the first one, and the second one is in Cuba, even though the description and ingredients list is completely identical to the Italian dish of the same name. Actually, fuck off. This is the most bullshit since that dish that came from that island that no one knows exists. Question for James Hoffman. I love James Hoffman, but like, even he wouldn't get that one right on first go. Unless you told him it was a challenge round or something, or like it was a misdirect. Alright, this looks like delicious. This doesn't make it look delicious, but this one makes it look delicious. This looks like how it would... Anyway. Veal, ham, cheese, breadcrumbs, eggs, olive oil, garlic, parsley, salt, pepper, lemon juice, red pepper, mushrooms, asparagus. 2 large thin beef fillets filled with ham and cheese, breaded and fried to golden perfection. Serve with a side of fries, salad, or roasted peppers. The flavors and textures create a delicious contrast. The crispy exterior encases a gooey, savory filling. This feels, I mean, they've eaten Greek a lot in France. That said, there ain't no fucking way this is a French preparation of any dish on the planet. I'm, like, inclined to think South American, honestly, especially with the peppers. It could be Greek? Maybe. But I get a South American vibe from this. I don't know. Something about this particular style of slappa says South America to me. I'm gonna swing with... Not Brazil. You know what, I'm gonna either... Not Peru. I'm not really... Maybe like Chile or Argentina. I'm gonna swing with an Argentina. And if this is right, that's a crazy guess. Ice fucking cold. Alright. My apologies. Actually, let's swing with a Greece, which was my Mediterranean guess. Warm but not quite. Motherfucker, is this France? There's no way. There's no fucking way this is France. It looks like so sloppily prepared. Look at this. This like said like the peppers and everything that says South America to me. You know what? It's probably Spain, actually. Yeah, actually. Maybe it's the country that colonized South America. Let's go with Spain. It's Spain. Cachopo. We're not getting a good score today. We're already at 13,000, and that's if we get a perfect on the next one. Oh, man. It's a rough day for the food guesser. Beef, onions, garlic, ginger, lemon juice, soy sauce, chili powder, salt, black pepper, vegetable oil, tomatoes, bell pepper, vinegar, and yogurt. Yogurt. See, soy sauce had me like, this is Japanese shit. But you know, maybe yogurt would not get served like that. Bell peppers also. Tomatoes, bell peppers. Am I crazy for saying that this is probably like Turkish? Or like Eastern Euro? Could be like some like Slovenian shit too. The yogurt though. Yogurt says Middle Eastern to me. I don't think it's like Pakistan. I don't think it's one of the stands. It's either Turkish or it's like fucking Nepal or Bhutan or something. Because the soy sauce inclusion confuses me a little. Skewered or marinated meat, typically beef or chicken grilled over an open flame. It is halal. The marinade usually comprises spices, yogurt, and citrus juice, which tenderize the meat and infuse it with flavor. Serves as street food or gatherings. The skewers are accompanied by side dishes like flatbreads or salad. That's telling me the turkey is only more locked in here. I think it might be turkey. Warm, but not quite. It is Middle Eastern, though. My Middle Eastern vibe reading was correct. Looks to be around south, slightly east of Turkey. It's not Iraq. Is it like Jordan? Is this Jordanian? I think it might be Jordan. No? Warm? Directly south of Jordan? Mishigaki? South of Jordan. Huh. It's like directly south, too. It's not Iraq. Iraq borders both Turkey and Jordan. It would be borders, not warm. This shit is like Ethiopian or some shit. It's something else, man. Is this Sudan? Is this Sudanese? Sudanese what, you may ask? Sudanese nuts. Hey, Lamau. Alright. Alright, wrap it up, everyone. I think it might be like... It could be Sudan or Ethiopia, man. It might be Sudanese. Actually, looking closely at... Oh, I just realized you can't even see. You can't see what I see. There we go. Slightly move me to the side. Now you can see where it's swinging if you have a high res enough monitor. Slightly more eastern. than south. Which to me, it tells me it's probably like Yemen or Oman. It could be like Somalia. Let's try Yemen. I don't know, man. It's more Middle Eastern to me. Hot, but that's not it? Where the fuck is this from, dog? Directly south of Yemen? It's gotta be Somalia, right? It's Somalian, or Eritrean, or Ethiopian, or Reunion, or Maui Trust, South Sudanese, Madagascarian, Djiboutian, Comorosian, Zambian, Mozambican, Mayonet, Seychellesian, Malawian, Ugandan, Burundian, Kenyan, Zimbabwean, or Madagascarian. Well, I'll be real, I didn't get that one at all. I mean, the fact that it's just like, yeah, it's meat on skewers. Something that is eaten like everywhere in the world. But you have to identify which specific meat on skewers it is. Ain't making it any easier. What a dog shit score. But everyone else was also dog shit because the average score is under 10,000 today. When the average score is under 10K, you know everyone... Shut the fuck up! Never ask me that again. Is there, like, a way I can block this? Is there a way that I can make it never show me that again? And it blocks it as if it was the most rancid ad imaginable. Literally, how many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man? This site used to be good. All right, we're playing the Scrandle. I saw it start coming back. We're not dealing with that. Let's do the Scrandle today. For those that don't know, Scrandle shows you 2 pictures of stadium food, and you gotta figure out which one Brits rated the best looking. Ad block? Yeah, but I need to, like, add an exception for it in ad block. Or not an exception. I would need to tell it in ad block. All right, salt and pepper chips. We're looking a little slop, but it does come with a pint for $3.50. Sausage with gherkin, bread roll, mustard, ketchup, and a pint for $3.70. I gotta go. What? Are you kidding me? All right, we're off the bullshit start already. We're off to a bullshit start. $3.70 for a pint and a sausage. Sorry, my apologies, Brits. I understand. You want like a steamed pile of soggy fries instead. That cost twice as much. That's definitely a better dish than the sausage that looked completely fine. All right, pulled pork and gravy roll versus tikka bob. Tikka bob for $8. Open tortilla wrap tikka chicken salad, raita and hot chili sauce. Pulled pork and gravy roll for £4. Oh, man. Have you ever had salt and pepper chips? Yeah, they're pretty good, but, like, if I had salt and pepper chips that were placed in a hot, steamy styrofoam container so that they were, like, chewy and flaccid, I wouldn't rank that as being pretty good. The roll, I think this is the best one. All right, I guess I just don't have the taste of the Brit. My apologies. This one's better for twice the price. Pepperoni pizza with an alcoholic drink for $15. That's a shitty pizza. I don't think we're going to be getting that. Breakfast wrap. It's not great looking, but I think the price difference between these is winning this one. 17%. 17%? All right. Burger, but it looks a little... It doesn't look great for a burger. Bratwurst and pretzel... The bratwurst is looking kind of good, dude. It's a soccer ball? I think it's a pretzel bun. Oh! It's a soccer ball. That's cute. $7.50 versus $5, though. You know what? I would rather have this. The burger meta tells me that my selection is gonna be wrong. But I'm going to click what I would rather have. And I would rather have the sausage and the pretzel for $5. Holy shit. The burger meta failed at the perfect time. Alright, the worst hot dog you've ever seen, or like pretty solid looking popcorn chicken and chips, has got to be this one, right? Slice of Domino's pizza for $2.50 from Estonia, or double cheese and chili chips from England. This is rare, but I think it's the chili chips, man. 61% tells me that I got it right this time. That's Spain? Alright, I understand. Tortas de Arrachera from Mexico. Steak sandwich for $4. Or sushi rolls from Australia for $6.80. This one's genuinely tricky because I think both of these would go pretty crazy. I'm gonna go with the steak sandwich because I would rather have this. Alright! 55%! Thank Japan wasn't saving them this time, I guess. Holy shit. Alright, chicken schnitzel sandwich with potato pies. Is that what they call tater tots where you're from? No, wait, sorry, this is from the US. This is from Cincinnati? This is in fucking Ohio? Why the fuck are they calling it potato pies instead of a fucking tater tot? They got too much fucking grandiose, man. That's a tater tot. Get in line with the 5-year-olds and eat your fucking tater tots with your schnitzel sandwich. Anyway, £9. This is like completely fine. That looks like good food. Unfortunately, it's up against maybe the tastiest looking cheeseburger to ever exist on the planet. So I'm gonna have to go with that one. Tater tot is copyrighted. Wait, really? That's crazy. All right. Baby vomit on brown from the UK for $5. Or big juicy sausage from Poland for $2. It's got to be this one, right? It's got to be this. Left? Oh, you've never been so wrong. All right. The hot dog. It's a hot dog cut in half. And they put it on a hamburger bun. One of the worst hot dogs ever conceived versus the tastiest looking stadium food. It looks like they use this to take the photo for the menu. It's gotta be this one. The reggae wings and Perry chips. Alright, 8 out of 10. The first two we got were wrong, but other than that, we didn't do bad. 8 out of 10 is fine. Little Phila, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. Hope you're doing alright. Alright, hang on. Allow term white trash. Okay, see, mods, you're allowed. We got new mods in. We got new mods now. You guys are allowed to permit terms like that. Don't worry it. Don't worry about it. I have the pass for that one. You can allow it through the filter. Alright, let's do the Bandle just because why the hell not? Why the hell not? Let's do the Bandle. We always do the Bandle. 1984, 500 million views. I'm not feeling optimistic, but we'll do our best. Is this, Wake Me Up? Is this, Wake Me Up Before You Go by... Oh! 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 Motherfucker! I fucking... I don't think any of you... Did any of you even say it? Did any of you guys get it? I zipped the fuck in on that. I fucking hate Wham, too. I fucking hate Wham. I hate most 80s bands. Oh, but what about Elton John? Oh, he's fine. Oh, what about Queen? Oh, I like Queen. Everyone likes Queen. You know what I'm talking about. The hair metal shit. Wham. I hate, like, the, pop shit that was coming out in the 80s, okay? And, Queen is 70s. All right, listen. I was trying to intercept... Whatever. Let's do the Disney adult version of this. The Disney Hurdle. Phil Collins has things to answer for. Yeah, you know what you've done and all that. We might get a Phil Collins one in the Disney Hurdle, too. Twitch tried to censor my message. Oh, yeah. If you made your account fresh, censorship is turned on by default. Let's see what Disney product this is from. This is, hang on, I'm gonna give you, this is Can You Feel the Love Tonight? I had to turn it up so you guys could hear the same thing I heard, okay? Don't actual Disney adult me here. This isn't it. Look, me listening to the first second of a song and guessing that it's the song that plays in the background in Meet the Robinsons during that one part where they're flying, that was like psychotic level Disney adult, like zip in. However, Can You Feel the Love Tonight is a really popular Disney song. Like that one, you can't. Okay. I see the chat doesn't agree with me. This is fine, okay? That was the most insane get of anything I've ever done in any dole ever. Hope you're proud of yourself. Are you just good, or is today's answer pretty slow today? Don't worry about it, bro. Oh, hey, Kai Serene Ishika. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. Hope you guys are doing all right. Call to be an Elton John. I said Phil Collins. Oh, no, I did mention Elton John when I said I hate 80s music. Oh, what about Elton John? Oh, he's okay. I did. I forgot I did that. All right. Let's turn our BGM back on. Our normal BGM. I'm not even gonna get to hear the BGM most of the time. I'm gonna be on the damn floor. Why? Why, you ask? Because today we're Hobomaxxing, bros. Today, we're gonna try some Hobo life hacks coming fresh to your area. I also got a case of PBR. Any excuse for me to drink during a stream is it's a good stream for sure. Found this stream through your YouTube channel? Oh, hell yeah, Gotti. Welcome in. The streams go a bit slower than the, like, 20 to 30 minute edited down YouTube videos, but, you know, you get the perk of being able to, like, banter with me live, which is... Some would say it's kind of cool. I don't know. Maybe you wouldn't. Did you clean up the glass? You know, that might be a good idea to do before I start this segment, so hang on a second. That probably is... There is, like... literally shards. Alright, hang on. Sorry, that's part of my copper collection. Don't worry about that. We can't be sweeping that with the garbage. We can get like 5 cents of scrap out of that. I do see a slight, like, glitter-like sparkle to the ground, which tells me that I should probably sweep it a little bit better. Actually, I'm glad that you mentioned this, because there's literally glass everywhere. It is all over everything. Whoops. Listen. It's okay. It'll be fine. I'm not gonna rub my hand across the floor. What'd you do with the lava chicken? Well, I threw it in the oven and cooked the rest of it, and some of it was edible. I shredded it up and put it on a salad. So do not worry, it was consumed. Well, some of it was consumed. So here's the thing. I picked up the glass cap looked like it survived, right? It looked like the glass cap survived intact. However, it didn't really. I picked it up after stream from the side, and it immediately crumbled into pieces and did coat like half the chicken in glass shards. Get a pro cleaner to come through every now and then. We ain't that rich yet, but maybe one day we can afford to bust a few hundred on a pro cleaner. Right now, that I would rather spend that money on like buying more shit to do on stream. Maybe it's a matter of priorities. Build a chat-operated Roomba to clean up the basement? That'd be fucking sick. I could put your ass to work while I'm streaming. You know, a lot of these Twitch streamers, they get real, like, indignant about, people who don't have subscriptions or whatever. I should just start being a toxic piece of shit like that. And being like, you didn't sub? Yeah, you gotta sweep the damn floor. That's like practically a humiliation fetish at that point. If I make you fucking sweep up after me. Alright, hang on. I do have a spool of aluminum foil, and that's because a lot of the life hacks I saw use it. But too many of these life hacks will be like Hobo stove life hack, and then they're using like drills and fucking like they're using fucking drills and shit, and like that's not really Hobomaxxing. Here, I have this Temu knife. I think that counts. This should count. Nice pant. Thanks. Thanks. I accidentally burned a hole in these when I was doing a different stream. We gotta use a can stove? You bet your ass. We're gonna build a can stove. This fucking piece of shit behind me is... We're gonna build a can... Well, not that big. We'll build a can stove out of one of these smaller cans. And so... Actually, I just realized you can't really see. It's not my nuts! That's my thigh! I'm wearing underwear. You're welcome, by the way. That I decided to dress myself up just for you guys. So I have to see my cock and or balls hanging out the thigh hole. Look, if women can be wearing, like, basically their underwear on stream, I can have the thigh hole open. Where is best just for... It's a fucking hobo stream! What the fuck do you want? Do you want me to dress in my Sunday best, motherfucker? Alright. Can a man fucking Hobomax all on his own? Dude, I haven't had PBR in years. It actually kicks ass, too. Oh, baby. I knew the Temu knife would come in handy. I knew it would. It tastes great, it's just high sugar calorie. Is it really? Is that the fucking, like, difference? It is sweet. Something to be said for that one. Hi, chat from the tablet view. You're one of the few people that watches his streams on tablet. I looked at my stats at some point, and I realized that, like... I think it's like 30% of people watch me on smart TVs. Oh, a piece of glass. Epic. I thought I swept all this up. This is from the lava chicken. Is that Windows 8? Yeah, it is. Oh, hang on. You're not supposed to be able to see that. It can tell tablet from phone? Yeah, it can. It can tell tablet from phone, and it knows if you're watching it on a smart TV. Also, it's not Windows 8, sorry. It's the Twitch admin panel. And it looks like Windows 8, because Windows 8 tried to do that shit with the squares. What about smart fridge? No one's been dedicated enough to the meme to watch me on their smart fridge yet, but don't worry, it'll happen someday, I'm sure. Gotta start watching on my old DSi. I have no clue what that one's gonna come up as. Probably just mobile. Got my smart TV right now? Hell yeah, brother. Wait, how do you comment? How do you comment when you're watching me on smart TV? I watch on PC. I'm a PC watcher, for sure. I wouldn't imagine watching on anything else. DSi will probably come up as web browser. That's what I'm guessing. But it knows when it has to encode differently for a phone. Used to watch on Chromebook. That's just like the student choice. Tablet when it's sleepy time. Okay, I've also watched a decent amount of streams on tablet too, for what it's worth. We should try to make a can stove. I could slam this, I guess, and use that as the can. Basically, what we're gonna make here is gonna be a lot of fucking stoves. If there's one thing I learned when doing research for this stream, it's that these motherfuckers love making stoves out of tin cans. It's like, if you look up, like, Hobo DIY shit, it's always building a stove out of tin can. It's building a rocket stove. It's building an alcohol stove. It's building something. I have some Everclear here, too. Now, a true Hobo would drink this. They wouldn't burn it to cook their food. They'd eat the beans cold and skull the Everclear. But we're going to use it for fuel because the whole point of the stream is to show me making stuff. It's not just me getting drunk sitting on the floor of my basement like some kind of loser. Always on that damn stove. They do. They do love the damn stove. You smoking today? Would it be a Hobo stream if I didn't? We have to do everything with standard Hobo loadouts. Oi, oi. So I have a Bic lighter and shit too. Alright. That's how old man survived the Andromeda strain. Smoke the Temu weed. I'm not interested in like getting myself fucked on the Temu weed. Dude, the Temu stream, I took all the Temu pills, right? Didn't make my cock bigger at all, so I don't think they were slipping in Viagra to them like they do with the gas station dick pills. But what it did do was make me energized as fuck. I was bouncing off the damn walls. I streamed with Mari and them until like 4 a.m. And I eventually was like, I should go to bed, let's go. But like, I'll be real, that was just me trying to be responsible because I knew I had to get up in time to like get my stuff ready for the next day stream. I had to go buy propane and shit. Because I was like fucking wired. I would have just kept playing Satisfactory afterward. And I had I had a crash after it too. So there was caffeine or some shit in those. Alright. It just makes you fuck a lot. It don't make your dick work. Now see, I guess as a scientist, to truly test, I should have just started jerking it for the next 2 hours. But, one, I think I'd get banned from Twitch for that. Two, that's fucking foul. You bought Chinese amphetamines? I don't think there was any amphetamine. Also, all that shit was made in the U.S. So actually, I bought U.S. amphetamines. Thank you very much. Tint stream win? I actually want to do that. Oh, sorry, you're talking about the Wubby tint stream? Never mind. I'm not gonna do that. I was thinking of a different premise. We're not doing the Jorkin it tint. One, it'd be running back someone else's idea, which I'm not cool on. Also, it would be like that is maybe one of the funniest and most foul streams I've ever witnessed with my own two eyes. It's maybe one of the greatest things ever streamed on Twitch that didn't break TOS in some way. What a fucking legend. I fucking love Wubby. He does such funny shit, man. Oh, Wow, heroin for the Hobo stream? No, we're not truly... Well, we're not truly, like, one-to-one maxing here. You got banned for hitting a PNG of a child? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Didn't he also get banned? Because when Twitch temporarily made it where you were allowed to show nudes in the art category, he, like, AI generated a porn of someone, and then they labeled him as youth risky and banned him for it. I remember that. It wasn't even like what you would imagine it was. BOV, you're with your drunk uncle on Easter. We're beginning the Easter weekend. For Easter weekend, I'm going to be doing a 3-day marathon stream. It's called the Jesus Challenge. It's where I go into a cave and then come out 3 days later. I will be freaking out most of the time. I'm just kidding. I'm not actually going to do that. That's not a bad idea, but I need to think about it a little bit before, like, this morning. I once saw Hobo construct a makeshift meth bong. Also, too many of these damn Hobo stoves that they're telling you how to make on the internet. Too many of them not only use, like, tools, they'll use, like, sealant as, like, an insulator. Like, nah, son, you gotta, like, stuff some aluminum foil or some shit in there if you want to do that. Yeah, I have some copper pipe. I don't think the neighbors needed this. There's a lot of water coming out when I cut it out from under their house, so it'll be fine. Not enough copper? Yeah, the harvest wasn't plentiful this year. Oi, oi. Were you wearing the shirt? Yeah, I had to rep my meth head status during it. Are these TikToks meant for crust punks? Question, what is a crust punk? Also, to maybe answer your question, I think the TikToks are intended for, like, middle-class kids who want to, like, who think that, like, they want to do, like, the glamping version of being a hobo. I think it's for people who romanticize the idea of living off society, but have never been in a situation where they actually had to do it, because that would kind of, like, suck. Yeah, the poverty cosplayers. For what it's worth, that's, like, most of TikTok. That's a lot of TikTok. That's, people accuse me of this. They're like, oh, you're just trying to look like jank and podunk so that you can roleplay that you're poor, but then you have expensive equipment. First of all, I'm not trying to roleplay that I'm poor. For this one, we're looking at the stuff that's made, like, in this vein. So maybe on this one you can kind of get me with that. But for most stuff, that's not really the play. Yeah. The van life dudes. I used one of these before to cook food. Let's get some food first. Alright, hang on. If I timed this right, let me check. Yeah, if I time this right, the neighbors should be getting back from the store. And they tend to go in for like a couple minutes at a time in between trips. So give me like a minute, and we'll see what we can gather. Alright, good news. We managed to get some beans. I'm a true hunter-gatherer type. The bad news is this was not brisket week for them. But we'll take what we can get. I think we can cook the beans over a stove made out of cans. It is a bountiful bean harvest. We kind of need this can as like the fuel slot if we're going off the guides that I've seen for this. Only had to stab one of the neighbors. No. We're the non-violent sort. They won't even notice us missing. If they did that, then we'd have some trouble. Let me get my cooking brick. You want to make vents in the top for your main, like, stove? With the chicken goo on it? Yeah, I should ew, it's actually all greasy. Well, hang on. We can maybe... Let's not completely throw this out. We can maybe burn the grease that's on this brick. Let's save the foil. Is what I'm saying. Animal fats tend to burn real nice. You gotta stop saying you read guides for this. An old wizened boxcar stowaway took you under his wing and pressed down his hobo bowers with a rucksack. Yeah. He said if I sucked his cock, I would learn all the secrets of hoboing. I don't think I learned any secret except to not trust the guy from the boxcar. Alright, hang on. Look, we're making this look like a proper stove. We're a bit fancy here, you know. High society. Slab never read Boxcar Kids? First of all, it was the Boxcar Children, you uncultured swine. And also, yes I did. Not only did I read that, I read like, there's like 100 sequels. And I read like 70 of them. Deep fryer oil is good fuel. I have some biodiesel left over from when I made it out of old cooking oil. Which I could use, but maybe that would be against the spirit. I also have gasoline, which would probably not be against the spirit. Alright, there we go. This is very useful in case chat becomes homeless. That's what I'm saying, dude. Gasoline would just explode. Gasoline would be pretty realistic. First of all, gasoline would not just explode, motherfucker. It would probably not be too good, though. Is this another piece of glass? Can't get rid of it. Can you know, I'm not reading that. Oriana Ara, by the way, thank you for the T1 for 4 months. I appreciate you. Hang on, I missed some resubs. Foxy Mulder, thank you for the Prime sub. And Caster, thank you so much for the 12 months. Use Vaseline. Durin dated again, he almost got you. Yeah, I caught it at the last minute. Sometimes we have close calls. Depends on whether you wait enough time for the vapors. No, here's how you really do. You get a top or the bottom of like a can underneath, fill that with gasoline, light a fire under that. That'll boil the gasoline, creating like the giga vapor cloud, and then you have a fire source up here. Then you hit them with the fucking... and it should go woof, which will be really cool. Solo stove is gonna send lawyers for your can stove. This is gonna be like a weird misdirect here, but I've talked. I forgot I was using this as an ashtray, motherfucker. I've talked before about how I think that ham radio operators are the most, like, snitch of all subtypes, but honestly, people who do, like, camping equipment, or, like, people who love camping, would snitch on you for violating the copyright of a camping equipment company. They fucking would absolutely rat your ass out. Solo Stove Snoop Dogg ad sucked. FFXIV. Oh wait, what is that? Final Fantasy 14 equipment costs $65 for a sandwich pan. Wait, like the pan that you put the sandwich in and rotate over the fire? That's insane. I think I can get one of those right now for $12. Yes? What makes it Final Fantasy? What, like, is there... is it, like, does it have, like a character on it or something? Campers are as obnoxious as cyclists. As someone who's both a cyclist and loves camping, you're so fucking right. It grills the logo of the game and a Moogle onto the sandwich. It grills a Final Fantasy logo into the sandwich. The press has a Moogle. Epic. I don't know what a Moogle is, but I'm gonna assume it's a cute little character. Also, I'm trying to finish this beer. I guess I could just slam it. But the beer can goes in the side of the stove in the particular one that I saw. I guess I should, before I start taking too much alcohol on, I should probably get the hole made in this can. Hang on, wait. How hard is this gonna be? Okay, wait. Maybe this is gonna be a little harder than... Wait, I can get the corner here? Yeah, there we go. There we go. In the video, they use tin snips, which is cheating behavior, honestly. What kind of fucking camp stove you gotta be able to... You just gotta have tin snips on you? We need a hole that this can fit sideways into. No, I don't carry tin snips with me at all times, but I don't know, man. Maybe I'm not a real believer. I'm like missing so much. Casually grabs knife by the blade. Dog, this blade's so fucking dull. I can fully, like, grasp it by the blade. This is the Temu knife from the Temu stream we did a couple weeks ago. One of the most dog shit knives that I've ever had the mispleasure of owning. I probably shouldn't have my hand, like, under where this is going. We're starting to get there, at least. The edge of this can is going to be like a hazard to life and limb. Alright, hang on. Why aren't you doing this under a freeway? Sorry, I didn't want to have to fight an actual homeless guy for a spot. I figured that was punching down. Also, it's not homeless cooking, it's hobo cooking. There's a difference. Homeless, someone that's in legitimate distress. Hobo is like in the public's eye is basically like a caricature. Hobo, you'd have to go to the train yard, exactly. Hey. By the way, kids, if you're following, first of all, if you're under 18, you should leave. But also, if you're following along at home, kids, remember, it need to be real sharp to cut through a can. So if you're doing this along, get your mom's best knife to cut the can open, because it's gonna make the process go a lot easier. Yeah, it will actually make your knife sharper. She's gonna thank you afterward. When we start heading to the Big Rock Candy Mountain at the end of stream, y'all are gonna be so ready for it. This is definitely going to work amazingly. You're such a bad influence. I very prominently say that I do not want children in this stream. If they choose to come here and be a menace, they are encroaching on my territory. They're destroying my safe space, not the other way around. My foot's falling asleep. Hang on. I am not a role model, nor do I attempt to be. I think the Staro cups ruined your chance for kids. The what? I'm 25 and I feel like I'm 50 for being here. Oh, wait, it's not that, like, old person coded. Give me a break. Not even close. We gotta widen this shit way up. Oh, the testophones? Nah, that shit's like the speakers that pregnant women put on their belly so the baby can hear music. Except I'm doing it with, like, Fred Durst. Hey, you think if when I eventually have kids, I know you guys are gonna be like, Win, Lamau. Do you think that if I got, like, the like, pregnant headphones and blasted Limp Bizkit through them, that it would change the way the kid comes out? I feel like we need to, I feel like someone needs to experiment with this, okay? He comes out with a side cut? That'd be fucking awesome. He'll come out named Kyle. He'll fetal Durst syndrome. My culture is being slandered. Oh, hey, Uber Hobo. I saw you, you commented on Twitter. You're really trying to cash out on having a hobo in your name. Here's the question. Are you actually a hobo? We aren't quite a big enough hole yet. 1 second. I need to consult your mother for advice on how to... No, I'm just kidding. Nah, we're above humor like that here. I just said I was just going on about how this is a place for adults. I was at one point. Epic. Monster in hand, plaster dust across the knuckles. Quick question. Because I think only in the U.S. do we really use drywall as a building material. So I want to know. What is like the... What the fuck do the angsty kids in other countries punch? I gotta know. This is important information that I need to know. If you can't punch a hole in the wall, what the fuck do you do? Oi, oi. Let's see here. We're getting it worked here. The door, my brother, women. Okay. Here, I had to refresh my chat because it froze. Each other. If it's in the UK, they punch old people in the back of the head on the bus. That sounds like an active hazard. Is that big of a deal? Chat room down? No. We're fine. See the Rappy McRapperson song Punch the Wall for reference? Alright, I'll consult the literary works later. Twitch chat went down for like a minute. Oh, epic. I just assumed everyone shut up for a second. In Romania, they punch job applications. Alright, mods, don't do anything to him, but editor, Dower, actually, no, you wouldn't be editing this for YouTube, but if sometime in the future you're editing this for YouTube, he's insulted your mother country. Make like depict him as a Wojak and put it right here on the screen. Shouts to the Eastern Euros in chat. You're the lifeblood. That is actually true. It's also like insane because the stream starts at like fucking late at night for if you're in Eastern Europe. They're in like, even like if you're in just Europe in general, this shit's late. Editor drone strike this man. I don't think Romania has, I don't think they have drones. Maybe like the kind you can buy from Alibaba. You can like have like a quadcopter like drop a firework on them or something. What if instead of Europe, they called it Beer-up and you go there and drink warm PBRs nonstop till your friends until you piss your pants in a wet field? That would be epic. I would be more inclined to visit Europe if it was called Beer-up. Is your foot okay? Yeah, it's fine. I was making sure I didn't have a shard of glass in it. Did you get around to the laundromat with this? Hey, thanks for the sub, Tomato. Euro's hard carrying the VOD channel analytics? Actually, yes. Not only are they high up on the analytics, they're also... The VOD channel is run by a viewer who lives in Germany. So, it's like layers of this. They're, you really are Hobomaxxing the fit today? Is that a hole in your sock? Okay, listen. Okay. This wasn't... I didn't pick my clothes based on what I thought would be Hobomaxxing. This is just what I was wearing today. Which, I would have been wearing the same fit if I was doing the other stream. Which, by the way, the original planned stream for today, which should end up being next week, is building a compass that points you to the nearest liquor store. Which is also kind of a hobo-coded build, but it's not a... It's not intentionally like part of the theme, you know? Why you got the hole pants on? Because all my pants have holes. This one has it in the thigh instead of being in the crotch. Most of my holes, if I sit down, my balls hang out. Don't worry though, thanks to my wonderful sponsor Gamer Subs for continually sending me new pants and clothes in general. They're like gradually replacing my wardrobe. And if you want to also replace your wardrobe, you can use code Uwu for 10% off. Hey. Man just lives this way. Time for a Goodwill pants haul. I mean, if I'm going out, I'll put on the good pants that don't have the crotch hole in them. But, like, if I'm going to be in my house, why the fuck am I going to dress up, dude? Every pant has at least 3 holes, maybe 8. Sounds like hobos or Uwomaxxing. I love having my balls hang out, brother. I'm a woman with no balls. Why is my chat suddenly censoring? All of us, dude, the Twitch chat is fucked up. Suddenly, my chat is censoring bad words. Just for, like, no reason. Show message? They hid the term lazy bitch? Why is it doing this? Shit, fuck was not hidden, but, hang on. Sexually explicit message blocked. Show message. Balls. The message was just balls. But then it showed ass. Dude, it's just fucked up. Okay, see, now people are spamming balls. Half of them are censored, and half of them aren't. I think Twitch chat is, like, a little fucky right now. Ah, well, whatever. It's a hobo stream. We gotta deal with the hardships given to us. Balls and ass. This is bullshit. You guys gotta start using the term glorp shit so that it doesn't censor it. You can't censor the people! I did a whole stream where I dipped my balls in things. It is like one of the best stream moments when I put the dish back on the table after realizing that it really fucking held on to the imprint of the nuts. That was like one of the funniest things. It exceeded my expectations in every way, dude. It was so funny. Radiation poisoning by age 25. Oh, hey, Mikon, welcome. It's been so long since I've seen the artist symbol. Only 5 people have it, and like, most of them never chat in this chat. I know a bunch of hobo hacks. Hit me with them, man. I'll try them out. I'll try them out to see if they're real. Because most of this TikTok shit is not made by people who know what they're doing. Oh my gosh. Don't post the fucking emote. I should get rid of that. It was like the crater in DBZ where Yamcha dies. Alright. Now I've finished this beer, we can use this as the input for this damn damn stove. The big monster can with a rocket nozzle. Don't you dare touch the holy imprint. I feel like it's gonna get removed by Twitch at some point. But maybe not. The funny thing is, for those that don't know, another streamer, Iron Mouse, found the ball dip video on YouTube and fucking loves that video. And has brought it up like multiple times on stream. And one of these days, someone who's in their chat is gonna drop the fucking emote of the ball print. And they're gonna be like, hang on a second. Alright, hang on. It's a lot easier to cut into a soda can. Sorry, a soda can? This is a beer can. It's a lot easier to cut into my PBR can than it is to cut into the tin can. Being careful to not slice my finger open. Chat room, you should suggest... What the fuck is this? You should suggest slab videos to your favorite React Andy streamers. Hina's doing more heavy lifting to tell people to add me on things than I am myself. He isn't paying you enough. This is how you become a god tier moderator, okay? Listen closely, new mods. There we go. Whoa! Holy shit. Zen, thank you so much for the 5 gift subs. And also, Outer Space Reject, thank you for the 3 months. I appreciate it. Ah. My legs keep falling asleep. Alright, and now... Jannies do it for free and all that? Yeah, baby. They do it for free! I can't believe that everyone I asked to be a moderator said yes. You guys need to have more respect for yourself. Not to, like, sabotage myself here. But, like... Y'all should have more respect for yourself. Don't say thigh hole. Here. It's indecent. It's indecent word. I had to think about it. Yeah, I saw it come up. Bimbo for Cocoa Puffs is typing like 5 times. But I appreciate that you agreed. You're allowed to leave whenever you want. You're not locked the fuck in. Oh, hang on. We're a little bit high rolling tonight. Not only we got PBR, we also got Miller Lite. Aye, aye, aye. This is the, hang on. We're living the high life today, bros. That fucking snapped the top of the bottle off. I'm sorry. That fucking cracked the top of the bottle off into the cap. Cheers, bro. Don't worry, if there's any glass piece, it's gonna sink to the bottom. Ow, my throat hurts. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding, it's a joke! It's a joke! Don't kill me, please! Twitch, please! Have mercy! Careful with the glass, you have a rat living here? You don't need to remind me, okay? Also, hang on a second. The glass on the floor wasn't enough. Ugh. Last beer got me crunching on the sidewalk. Dude, I've done that trick. I've opened... I have like no bottle openers in my house, okay? I almost always open a beer by hitting it on the side of something. I have never, ever had the top rim of the bottle break off while I'm doing it. That's crazy. Hang on, I'm getting some rags. Here's some napkins. Ow! There's some sharp shit on the floor. What the hell? Damn, some stupid bitch broke glass on this floor. I don't know what they're doing. The power of the Temu knife, indeed. Is y'all drinking the Everclear too? Hang on a second. Hold that thought. Cheers to that. Ow. Whoa! That is strong stuff. And not very good. Now, a true hobo would never waste Everclear like this. However, we're trying to test camp style, so... Liquor before beer, you're in the clear? I'm only like 1 beer in. That's gotta count as in the clear, right? Alright, hang on a second. I've made the mistake of shoving the alcohol rag in without lighting it first. And my lighter is tiny and not capable of reaching all the way in, so... Alright, here we go. fuck did you just drink that? I put it to my lips and took a swig. I don't know what you want me to say. Alright, now I am realizing now, we should have waited a little bit to light the stove, because I need to, I need to make something I can set this on without it being directly on the only, like, air outlet. How's this smell? Smells like burning plastic. I think it's the liner of the can getting a little toasty, but that's okay. He's an alcoholic. I'm not an alcoholic. I'm not an alcoholic. Here we go. Hang on a second. I know how we can do this. Remember, kids, following along, use a good knife for this. Because alcohol don't make no burns. Fuck. Okay, hang on a second. Ow. Ow. Alright, hang on. Check this shit. Check this shit out. He's too drunk to cut the can. I'm not too drunk. I'm only like 1.5 drinks in. Is that the Temu blade? Yeah, it is. Yeah, baby. See, this is what I'm trying to... Oh, wait, hang on. Hang on. That's not quite what I'm after here. Oh, wait a second. I can just use this scrap copper. What am I doing, man? I can do this. Yeah, baby. And then that. Granted, we need to open our beans first. So, Actually, now's a good chance. This ain't hot yet. Also, I think the stove went out. Fuck, I need a lot more alcohol in there to let it burn. This is gonna get expensive. It's gonna take from our damn budget. Gotta flatten the tubes? You're so right. Here's one. There's two. Like that. And then, yeah, I've heard that you can rub the top of a can on a brick to open it. But I've never successfully done this. Chat filter settings. Stop censoring shit. It keeps censoring random messages. Show messages. Are you it's censored insane schizo crackhead? How am I supposed to do a stream with it censoring that? That's like a regular phrase here, man. The beans are gonna bust? No. Let's see if this actually works. Well, watch him rub a can on a brick for an hour. Listen here, motherfucker. It is like taking... Like, at some point, it does have to sand through, right? This is Grog's Science Lab. It's flattening the top of the can, I'll give it that. There's metal powder all over it. That might affect our bean flavor. Cheers to that. There's definitely... Either the seams? Dog! Guess where one of the seams is. You're not gonna believe it. It's on the top. Alright, hang on. I found your stream from Funny Junk. Silvalaris. You're one of the few. The few, the brave, the proud, the Funny Junk browsers that admitted in chat. You'll see juice run, then use a knife to pry it open. I'm already thinking about how I could use this damn brick to beat a knife into the top of the can, man. I'm also here because of Funny Junk. You're a sub, too. Dude, the guy that's freebooting me on Funny Junk for free, like, Funny Junk upboots or whatever the fuck, they're doing some good work, because people find the stream. Found your YouTube videos recently. Goose, welcome in. Congrats, too, because this one is not going to get made into a YouTube video, so this is going to be, like, lost media to YouTube-only bros. Get the brick wet and go in circles. Get the brick wet. Why giving instructions to Dower? I was like, you're not gonna edit this for YouTube, but if you do when you're doing the backlogs, do this. Don't fucking hawk Tua. She sold a crypto coin. She is dead to me. There's some crypto dog shit that keeps emailing me asking if they can sponsor a YouTube video. And I've literally replied and said, hey, appreciate the offer, but I'm not going to take sponsors for anything involving crypto, NFT, Web3, yada, yada, yada. And, like, they just keep messaging, like, oh, I hope to hear from you soon. Like, bitch, you heard from me. I don't want your dog shit. They also used some stupid-ass phrase. I can't even remember what it was. It wasn't like, we're sponsoring new creators every day. It was like, we're energizing new channels or some shit. And it was like the most, like, crypto bro way to say that they're buying people out to shill their shit. And I can't remember what it was. Twitch chat needs to start working again because I'm tired of pressing show message. Never mind, they said we're fucking their pussies. I could have gone without unhiding that one, and I wouldn't have, I don't think I would have missed out on anything. You know, not saying it was a bad message, just saying that I wouldn't have lost out on not seeing it. Oi, oi, oi. How about you energize this brick? I'm fucking trying, dude. Are you sure this thing works? Are you sure this is an effective method? Because it's wearing it down, but like, it's taking forever, man. I'd say the brick getting wet enough. Oh my gosh. Pancake Misery, thank you so much for the 2 gift subs. I appreciate you. Thank you. You have water right there you could be pouring on the brick. I'm not going to pour the Everclear on it if that's what you're talking about. You talking about this? Nah. This got more important shit to do. Why is he rubbing a can of beans on a brick? No, I'm not trying to make fire. I'm trying to open the can. There's all these life hacks that say, life hack, no can opener, rub bean can on brick. Rub it on the concrete. Rub it on your damn driveway, you fucking animal. I didn't invent this. Stop making fun of me. No. I didn't invent this bullshit. Blame the like hobo-ass lifestyle channels. Size 13 shoes. 14 actually, but good estimation. This is glorp shit. This is its own 20-minute YouTube vid. 20 minutes ASMR. You're trying to grind down a can to open it because you saw it on a TikTok. I came here for the manspreading. It's my own damn channel. I'll manspread where I want. When I'm on the plane, then I'll keep my legs closed and crush my balls. If I'm laying on my basement floor, you bet your ass I'm spreading wide. How many bits to take the socks off? Laughing emoji. Haha, wouldn't it be funny? Dude, isn't it crazy Yoshi lays eggs? Imagine what the smell like. Haha, like as a joke, like wouldn't it be funny if they were really smelly? Haha, I wonder what that would be like. What grit is the brick? Well, when we were starting, it was a good like 120. Now I'd say it's getting close to like 330. I'm wearing circles in my damn hand from the underside of the can. It's literally, it's worn it down, too. It's just like not doing it. Brick too soft. Piss will re-harden brick. Man from Fire Sky told me so. Try the bare basement floor. The basement floor is painted, so it doesn't really work. It's like smooth. It's got less grit than the brick. I've got a tip that's guaranteed to work. I got a tip that's guaranteed to work right here, motherfucker. Fuck this, okay? All these life hacks suck dick. Here's what you do if you gotta open a can and you don't have a can opener. Knife edge of can. Boom! It's fucking open now. Oh wait, it actually kind of like opened along the seam where I was rubbing it with a brick. Hang on a second, wait. Ah! Dude, it fucking splooged everywhere when I did that. I don't understand what's happening. We're trying to open a can so we can cook it on a Hobo stove. What, you never seen a Twitch stream before? Holy shit. That thing is spraying. The bean splooge. I heard that. Not grossed out. It's just bean juice. It's like bean slime. But you know, it's okay. It's a can of cum? Don't say that. Ew. Dude, the gunk on this floor is like the real criminal. It's the real crime here. Ah! Hang on a second. Ah, man, my leg's stiff. Very tiny beans. It's a Great Northern bean. Hang on. There's like brick powder everywhere now. Ah. From Aldi? Yeah, what do you... You have a problem with Aldi? If you have a problem with Aldi, you got a problem with me, motherfucker. Oh no, the bean juice landed on the tablet. And now it's detecting, like, touch all over. I also love Aldi. Dude, it's so cheap, and the food is basically as good as everywhere else. That shit kicks ass. The cheese selection is fire. It's actually crazy how much good cheese Aldi has. Aldi's what, you may ask? Stick around to the end of the stream to find out. Lidl has good wine. Lidl is like Europe Aldi, right? It's like basically the same store, but it's made for Europeans. One more hit will dislodge the can lid, like, completely, I think. Alright, or it'll just splash everywhere. You know what? Fuck it. Just dig this shit out of the can. Rubbing it on the rock did make it, like, open along the seam. So, like, I don't know, it's kind of dog shit, but it's not, like, giga dog shit, you know? Is he gonna eat that? Of course I'm gonna eat it. The fuck you mean? Straight a garbanzo bean. Fuck you mean. Get this one on here. Alright, so here's the thing. In here, I got some antiseptic iso alcohol. Better than using that good shit that you can drink. Pour that in there. Oh, it's leaking. Okay, maybe that wasn't the best idea. Here. Soak into the rag in the inn, motherfucker. Alright, there's like shit everywhere. Whatever. Here, put the can of beans on top of the stove. And then I built this exactly to specifications. These motherfuckers said... They said to, build it like this. They didn't say put the copper pipes on top. They didn't actually show something burning on the stove. Which makes me think that maybe they didn't actually build it. But we're gonna have something burning on this. This is the dumbest fucking stove anyone could possibly make. I don't know what you're talking about, bitch. Tell you what, if this one don't work so well, we'll make another one. There's a billion of these designs on the internet. Here, see, look. This goes in this hole. This lights the alcohol on fire, which then burns through here. Okay, but like kind of cover up this hole a little bit. It's like it's supposed to be burning out the other hole. I think this stove sucks. I'm realizing maybe this stove sucks. Cause this shit isn't like, is it even burning? It's not even fucking burning. This is the dumbest shit. Alright, you know what? You know what? Here's a better stove right here, motherfucker. I can make a better stove without... The TikTok is so stupid. Here, better stove. Not gonna cause any of the trouble the other one caused. Boom. And it'll cook the beans. Several hobos are punching their stick in Bandle right now. The fire is going to die. I mean, yeah, it's going to burn all its fuel. My point is, I think my hobo stove, like, the hobo stove TikTok is stupid. Also, let's get things a little lower light. It doesn't look as dark on camera. It's like pretty damn dark though. Hobo mood lighting. Hang on a second. Dog, this is the this is gonna beat the fuck out of that other stove. That other shit was stupid. I think we can literally needs air. Oh, that's a good point. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. You're right. It does need air. But it's getting dark outside, so we gotta work fast. Many cans were brutalized in the making of this stream. I don't know what you look like IRL, but your avatar is so cute. I'd suck down a hobo hot dog in the back alley with it. Well, I got some news for you. I'm an ugly fuck that lives in Ohio. So, it ain't got the same appeal you're after. Also, welcome in first time chatter. There's some people in this chat seen me before. All you had to say was Ohio. I'm exactly what you would expect some Midwest motherfucker to look like. Insane first time message. Honestly, it's pretty funny. Did you not see their username? Hang on, what was their username? The Clit Leech. Alright. 8th time viewer though. Alright, welcome in 8th time viewer. What was a fake Midwesterner? He's from West Virginia. You're right. Which, like, is even worse. Is like even worse. Cause I'm like I'm a West Virginia 8, but I'm like an Illinois 5. And we don't even go to like the California scale. That's just depressing. There needs to be a HoboCon to showcase Hobo tech. I don't think this is the kind of tech that gets this. Here, we'll douse this in alcohol. Watch this shit, man. Also, I added this pipe here. This can bring in like a draft of air from underneath. They'll shoot you on site in California. I've been to California before. Looks cool. It's got good weather. Good weather, weird people. I think they hate me in general. It's not really my kind of place, but like I kind of knew that going in. Good to like get out, like explore different parts of the world though. Get some cultural experience. Alright. There we go. Let's see how long it takes for it to cook these damn beans. Aye, aye. Whoa! Why did it do that? Alright, hang on a second. Yeah, give me a good light. There we go. Alright. Do you have a plan to remove the hot can of beans? Nope. Gotta stir them? Says who? That's what the knife's for. Now you know the European countries you gotta visit too? Yeah, I'd love to visit like Poland at some point. I feel like that's a chill place. Keep my ass away from France. They seem snobby in a way that they would hate me. Germany, every German I've known in real life, they come to America, I don't know why, to work, school, whatever. They spend 60% of their time in America bitching about America. And Germany, so apparently they're just like not happy about anything. But like, I've never met someone from Poland that wasn't like kind of a bro. Get some pliers to grab the can. I don't need pliers. We'll get it off there when we have to. Look how blue the flame is. You'll get robbed in Poland? I just gotta learn some Polish. Poland seems based. You know, like I show speed. Well, maybe you don't. This is like streamer shit. Yeah, like I show speed's going to like all these different countries right now, and they're all like. He's like going to them so they can be like, oh, look how cool our country is. I want to go to like the type that he would never go to. I want to go to like some fuck ass country. Some fuck ass countries that look kind of interesting. I want to go to, like, Estonia or fucking Bosnia. Bosnia would actually kick ass. They got, like, good nature there. Also, Orphan Gauze, thank you so much for the Prime sub. And Google VAHR, thank you for the 2 months. I appreciate you. Come to Africa? Okay, but like, what African country? This shit burning hot as hell. Zimbabwe? I had a friend who went to South Africa. Though, he said that if they caught you being from Zimbabwe there, they would literally, like, fucking murder you. Isn't Bosnia's nature full of landmines? A little bit of spice never hurt anyone. You ash in the stove? Yeah, sure, why not? Oi, oi, oi. Is that a real sig? Nah, I'll fake it. It's all for it's simulated for comedic effect, like everything on the stream. Mine extracting stream? Mine extracting stream. I gotta go find, where do they find that nuke in, like, Washington State? I gotta go there. That place looks awesome. Autistic as shit, but I want to go to a country where there's high-speed rail. Where is there high-speed rail right now? Besides Japan, everyone knows thing Japan. I have a lot of friends. There's a group of friends going to Japan later this year. And I've saved my money. I think I'm gonna go. Which would be really fun. China? Honestly, I would kind of like to go to China. China seems like it'd be cool to visit. Maybe like Hong Kong? They lost a nuclear bomb in South Carolina. The time there is so small, it don't even have a traffic light. What the hell? Thailand would be cool. I've never had a desire to go to Thailand, but the food's fucking good. I can tell you that much. The 4 basic food groups: beer, beans, and whiskey. What's the other one? I visited it, got a photo with a sign. Hell yeah, bro. I'm not doing a ladyboy stream. Here's a real hobo hack. Picking up a used cigarette off the street, rip out the cotton from the filter, rip off the remaining paper. What, are you like taking like the half centimeter and putting it in a new one? That's pretty resourceful, actually. Beer, bacon, whiskey, and lard. Makes a man rootin', tootin', and fard. This thing's going surprisingly long. You know what? Adding the pipe underneath makes it burn so fucking blue. Fard? Yeah, yeah. You ever heard of it? Watch a few DreamWorks movies, sweetie. I remember as a kid, a guy would pay kids 5 cents for every butt they brought him. That's actually fucking awesome. Alright, do not knock the beans over. If I knock the beans over, it's fucking over, dude. Can you turn into a jet furnace? If I blow into this, maybe. Got a lot of mileage out of the knife. You're right about that. Hey, Uwoslab Labs, ever go snipe hunting? Okay, look, you were here when I said I grew up in West Virginia, right? You're not gonna get me with snipe. Come on, son. You are never in a million years gonna get me with redneck tricks. I was fucking born in it. I was molded by it. Pour beer into the beans for flavor. That's actually not a bad idea. Alright. Should go off on fake redneck tips. Alright, I'm gonna hit you with one fake redneck tip. Is the fucking why I use this stream where I try to open a can by rubbing it on a rock. That's some bullshit. Ain't no one do that. You can literally beat the can open with a rock. Why the fuck would you rub shit on it? Dude, these beans are looking toasty though. Hang on a second. They're actually hot as fuck. Ow. Add a little bit of beer to the beans. It might actually flavor them up. It's a motherfucking beans. I should have just replaced all the bean liquid with beer, but that's a bit of a waste of beer. It's wild that the beans are hot before the label on the can is scorched. I know, right? The flames are climbing this can. The beans are like proper, like steaming warm. Oh my gosh, you know what this needs? This needs hot dog. Oh, hot dogs would go great with this. Hang on, hang on. Hang on. Alright, 1 second. I gotta take a piss. I gotta take a piss, but I don't want to go BRB. Well, yeah, I will. Now, do not be deceived. Hang on. I gotta go up, get some hot dog. Give me a hot second. Also, ooh, spooky. It's adding to the ambiance. Don't question it. Pissing the night away. Keep an eye on the fire for me, okay? Make sure it don't burn shit down. Okay? Keep an eye on it. Alright, was that? Alright, boys. Ooh, them beans is bubbling. It's boiling over? No. This is fine. It's fine. It would never boil over. These are premium Aldi hot dogs, by the way. 80 cents for a pack of these. These bad boys. Yo, Goose, thank you so much for the 5 gift subs. I appreciate it. Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck! 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 No! My fucking beans! No! Ah! Shit! I cannot eat these off the floor, dude. There is so much fucking broken glass on this floor. I unironically, like, I can't eat the beans. Oh, come on, man. I was looking forward to that. Come on, man. Hang on. Pick our fucking... Ah! The alcohol fire went out, too. Ooh, there we go. Didn't go out that much. Alright. Let's thread up a hot dog. At least we still got fire. Should have done the floor cleaning stream first. Well, now I'll have to do it because my floor is covered in beans. Came in just in time to see the bean disaster. It's actually so fucking over, dude. Do we have any beans? Did any beans survive? There's a couple in the bottom here. Alright, hang on a second. Alright, hang on a second. Let's get this set up. Ow. It's gonna have a really good hot dog to bean ratio. Gotta turn that depressing Mickey Mouse cartoon. Fuck, I dropped a hot dog on the floor. Alright, throw him in for fuel. Gotta get something out of him. Oh, man. This is sad. Oh, fuck. Cook them in beer. There we go. Get some beer as the medium of cooking here. Ah! Aye. Now you're just feeding the rat. Did you ever catch it? No, I didn't catch the rat. However, for the last few days, the basement has smelled like death. And I fear the rat has died somewhere. Ah, fuck, the fire just went out. We have some more alcohol, but now we gotta spend more of our alcohol budget on fire. Your rat's eating good tonight? Oh no, man. Always put the alcohol into a separate container before pouring it in. Put a little in the bottom of here. That way it doesn't flash up and blow the bottle up. Some kids died doing that. It literally put the fire out. What the fuck? What the fuck, man? There we go. Oh, why you being jumpy about it, motherfucker? You see how it goes. Fuck is happening? We're cooking beans! Don't grug me. This isn't grug coded. Are those pills? Yeah, they're pills. Pills of sadness. The copper pipe really makes the fire blue. It should turn it green if it's like burning the copper. The one at the bottom though should make it blue by like giving it more air so it burns cleaner. Gives off less impurities. How would Glorp feel about this? I don't know. Ever since I stole his wife, I think we've not been on good terms. Hobo Sim IRL. When I was trying to look for hobo tips on the internet, as you do whenever you're looking for tips on anything, I just kept finding it'd be like, hobo tip, how to get 1,000 bread. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then it's Hobo Simulator. Why'd you only put one shoe on? Well, I was about to get up. But then I was like, maybe I won't get up quite yet. Salt makes it green? No. Copper burns green, if I remember correctly. Maybe I'm crazy. Alright. The fire is dying. Yeah! Here, a little bit more. You pour it. Remember, never pour from the bottle. Pour into a smaller vessel. And then add to your bigger vessel. There we go. I know it'd catch eventually. It's literally burning green. I can see the green flame. It's spilling down the side. I don't give a single fuck. But thanks. Green flame's kind of cool, actually. It is pretty neat, not gonna lie. Here, this is just for extra lighting. This is for the effect. The way you crisscross applesauce is true. Okay. Question. When did schools start calling sitting this way crisscross applesauce? Because the fact that, like, adults say it now is, like, funny to me. The mid-90s? I think that maybe my school was a bit backwards because they said sit Indian style, which is not politically correct. But that was literally always how I heard it, and I didn't hear crisscross applesauce until getting on the internet. It was from you as well? Depends on where. It was, okay, yeah. I was in West Virginia, obviously, like, you could hear the banjos in the distance. They weren't gonna be going for the most modern choice. Also, the real way to sit is to lock your legs like this. That's the Zen-maxing way to do it. My school wouldn't let us call the guy in the woods a hobo? Wait, what would you say, then, if not hobo? Is hobo an offensive term? If I fucking call my stream Hobomaxxing and it's actually considered, like, offensive or something? Alright, hang on a second. Dude, did you see that removal, though? Vagrant? That sounds like rodent. That, like, sounds worse. Homeless is considered offensive? We're not getting into this kind of discourse, but it is a little wild. Because it is like just describing the state of someone's living situation. Oh, baby. It's steaming. We got some a steaming pot of beer, beans, and wieners. Oh, baby. Perfect Thursday? Dude, I was about to say it isn't Thursday, you idiot. And then I realized it is Thursday. And I am, in fact, the idiot. I'm a city employee. We're not officially supposed to call them homeless. The use is transient. We're unhomed individuals. But, like, unhomed just means homeless. That's like literally, it's the same base word. Okay, look, I don't understand. You know what? I don't need to understand. It's not my prerogative to break this down. It's not worth the discourse. Alright, hang on a second. I'm trying to create a, Look at this. I'm about to build a spoon. Oh, baby. Tinfoil spoon. I made one of these when... Okay, that didn't work so well. I made one of these when I was camping one time. I'm trying to remember how I got it to stick onto the pole. Home has different vibes. Okay, that's kind of true. It does. Ah, fuck! I keep losing my damn... You know, fuck it. We're eating with a knife. I keep losing my damn beans. I can't trust nothing with my beans except my old trusty Timu knife. Bon appetit. Camping stream win? I want to do a camping stream, actually. And we have the equipment to do it. So, I don't know, pretty soon. What was the point in dusting the knife off if you only did one side? It was a side that was sitting on the ground. Come on, son. What was I gonna dust off the other side? Air? Went camping last weekend and it was miserable. Well, yeah, last weekend it was freezing. I'm waiting for it to get a little bit warmer, but not like too warm. You feel me? I'm not unhiding this message, absolutely insane, added me to get my attention, which, if you're adding me, that means, like, you consider this to be, like, you consider your message to be so fucking important that it needs to be, like, above everyone else. It also automatically hides it from everyone else. And then the first line was, in Yu-Gi-Oh! News. And I can tell you right now, I don't give a flying fuck about Yu-Gi-Oh! Nor have I ever talked about it on stream ever. Actually crazy message. Maybe it's time to start. Nah, I think at like 30 years old, now is not the time to start caring about a children's card game. Sorry. It's enjoyable by all ages, I mean. And what happened, it just happened to be marketed to children. Oh, no, sorry. Hang on, it's too dark. There's too little light. We gotta bring back some of the lights, okay? Umirai Zero, thank you so much for 5 gift subs. Thank you. Only played by American 30-year-olds and Japanese kids. Ain't that the truth? The one with the hot Egyptian death god. I'll look that one up. But the Duologs makes $1 million a year and also cannot get a girlfriend. All things he admitted in my chat. I thought you were like 23. At age 23, I was doing the same shit, but I did not have the, like, life infrastructure to live stream it on the internet, if that makes sense. The initial investment of streaming would have, like, killed me at 23. How old are you? I turned 30, like, 3 months ago. Low-key unk? I think it's like high-key unk. Once you're in your 30s, like, you're unk. Sorry. Sorry, other people my age. You were poor in your college years? You talked about how you lived off Costco pancakes. Yeah. It was, 1 bag of pancake mix, like a massive bag for $7, which was $7 I barely had, and then I would live off that, and I would eat them every day, and it would be a core part of my diet. It was Costco pancakes and fake butter from Aldi. And I only got into Costco because a friend had a membership. Bless them for getting me in. Welcome in, YouTube viewers. Yeah. If you're calling me unk, you are a YouTube viewer for sure. The joke on YouTube viewers in this chat is that they tend to be children. Or, like, barely able to watch the stream. Your poor cholesterol levels? I was like 20, okay? Now I have to be concerned about my cholesterol. At age 20, you could just tank anything. Enjoy it while you can, kids. Why do people think over 20 is old now? Because it's children. Because it's literally children. The people in the YouTube comments that are like, wow, bro, over 20 skull emoji. Literal unk skull emoji. They're 13. Maybe even younger than that, and they're not actually allowed to be on YouTube. It's actually like a fucking assault on my senses that I log into YouTube, I log into Twitter, and I have to see the opinions of children without, like, a disclaimer beforehand. That shit should be legally required to be labeled. If I see some dumbass take on Twitter and then I click the profile and it's like M/16 and then, like, pronouns, I'm like, motherfucker, Why did I have to read your opinion? You're literally like a fetus. I never wanna, I don't give a fuck what you think about anything. Forcibly pronoun. No, the pronouns weren't the issue. I was just listing off like what's in a Twitter bio normally. I'm saying the 16 was is the issue. Mention titties, so it's illegal for them. This is an 18+ stream, which is why I can drop takes like this. Because if someone gets mad, I can just ban them for being underage. Because anyone 18 or older agrees with me. Anyone who has matured, they look back on their less mature self and they realize that they were dumber then, and they're not gonna be like, actually, you should listen to the take of a 16-year-old. They're like, you know, actually, I was dumber when I was that age. There's a reason why old people don't respect the young, okay? It's just how it is. We literally were all there. Like, it's impossible not to have been. They're 14-year-olds smarter than we are now. Mods, get an age check on Zazdiv. There's some smart kids. Kids are both smarter than you think they are, and not as smart as they think they are. Like, ask them to say porn. Ask them, No. What you do is you ask them what they found out about Bruce Willis at the end of Sixth Sense. If they say he died, okay, they watched The Sixth Sense, first of all. Came out like the 90s. If they saw the TikTok version, they'll say he was unalived, then you know that they're an imposter. And if they don't know, then they're probably too young. It's a pretty good... I think it's a pretty good, like, spectrum for sure. What's the connection between a pencil and a cassette tape? That might be getting a little too unk. I'm not gonna lie. I'm over 18. I have no idea who this guy is. Pepsi Cola. Check chat history of Pepsi Cola real fast. Hang on a second. There was a pants hole scream. Alright, that's reasonable, actually. I don't think they're a kid. On 9/11, I was angry my children's shows weren't running. That was me, too. I was in first grade, and I was like, why are we watching the news? And then Mom was like, it's important. And I was like, alright, understandable. Have a nice day. Ask them what a high 8 is. Dog, I don't know what that is. What the fuck is a high 8? Oh, also, they also, on 9/11, this is a weird segue. I actually forgot about this. On 9/11, the parents were like, actually, this is important. You should you should pay attention to the news. An important thing is happening. And as I paid attention, second tower. I don't think they planned it like that. That was the fucking karma for trying to get me to watch the news at a young age. Oh, it was a Super 8. Oh, I see. Easiest way to tell is ask them where they were on 9/11. Dog, I got some bad news for you. You can be born in 2007 and be not underage for this stream. That's crazy. A guy got banned on Discord today for this. He got banned for being an annoying child. He was very clearly not 18. Because he said, wow, I can't believe there's not porn and gore getting posted constantly in this Discord. Like, yeah, alright, bitch, you're in Roblox Discords. Your ass is 14 at the oldest. Get this fucker out. Missed that while I was mowing? Maybe we need more Discord mods. As though it was the world's most obvious child. They're being a little annoying. I went to lunch with some friends, got back from lunch, they were being full on, like, mask off a child. Had to do it to him. They did fail literally every check. Bro, was sad 4chan is down? Is it still down? Cue that GTA Coca-Cola ad where he's like walking through the city and like being a bro and like everything's falling into place around him. That's like everyone who streams under the VTuber tag ever since 4chan went down and they can't fucking doom search themselves. This is maybe like the good 9/11 for people who are obsessed with reading others' opinions of them. You stole my joke. I gave you the joke. I'm tired of the joke stealing circle. Watching the camera destruction right now. It is a pretty good one. Also, hope you like the video. You stole my 9/11 joke? Hang on, wait, oh, wait, I actually did. Hang on, Lava does have the full, like, rights to the phrase good 9/11. Honestly, that's such an iconic thing that I say all the time now that I literally, like, forgot you were the origin of it, which is kind of fucked up. Purper Lavendel is so fucking funny that, like, God has cursed her to never be able to stream because they were too damn good. When are you coming back to Twitch.tv? I got another Lego set that needs done. Oi, oi. Tariffs on bad bitches. It's so sad. They didn't want to see a bad bitch succeed. Oi, oi, oi. Did you learn anything from the last Hobomaxxing stream? Hang on, actually. I came over here to get the... I came over to the PC because my tablet died and I couldn't read chat anymore. And then I came over and I got distracted and I just started talking to chat. Internet got fixed recently so soon? Oh, yeah. Bless up. Alright, hang on a second. Let me fix my shit real fast. What I did learn is that trick where you can make a glass out of a beer bottle by, like, you, like, tie a... this was, like, a popular, like, TikTok / YouTube short / lifehack bullshit thing. You, like, tie a string around the bottle and you cover it in alcohol and you light it on fire and then you dip it in cold water and it, like, cracks the bottle around the seam line. You know what? Let's do it. We got a beer bottle right here. Might as well. Anyway, I did it last time and it worked. The main key is having cold water. Can you make glass out of glass? Yeah, this is old tech. This is old tech, but I'll do it anyway because it's kind of cool. If I can find my twine. I don't know where I put it, actually. Oh no, my twine! Making a cup with alcohol, string, and Everclear sounds fun? Hell yeah. It is pretty cool when it works. Where the fuck did I put my twine? Maybe I can, like, wrap a, like, Titan paper towel around it or something. That'll probably work. As long as it's, like, making a seam line, that's all that you need. Alright, yeah, let's see. I don't trust drinking the last swallow of beer because there might be broken glass in it. Oi, oi. Dude, Miller Lite's pretty good. Here, hang on. If I hit it on the edge of this brick. No. It needs a sharp edge. The last one literally broke the top off, though. Ah, fuck it. I'll just have a PBR. We got the luxury of choice here. Yeah, these are the tall boys, too. We weren't buying these in college, I can tell you that. This is that good shit. Your knife? That's literally what I used last time that broke the thing. Rub the edge of the bottle across the brick. Yeah, I can't wait for it to fucking explode. That sounds like a great idea. I don't know why. Oh, what do you know? I didn't even need twine. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Alright. Hang on. Drizzle some Everclear on there. This isn't really hobo tech. This is like fucking middle school, like, life hack tech, but we'll take what we got. The classic middle school beer bottle maker. Yeah, here we go. Let's hold it up. We wanted to make a good seam line on the glass. That's the main thing here. Cutting glass the old-fashioned way. Yeah. This 99-year-old dumbass still cuts glass the old-fashioned way. That's how people make IEDs. No, it is not. But if I explain to you how they do, it's going to get me in some trouble, and I don't really want that. There we go. Hang on. Ah! It does work. And they said it couldn't be done. Now, the inside edge of that's pretty damn sharp, because it is broken glass. There's a little bit of a cracked spot here that... Actually, hang on. This didn't break quite as clean as the last time I did this. There are cracks going literally all the way down the bottle. Maybe not the Maybe not the best, but you know. Let's see if, is this still warm? Is this still warm? Not really, but we'll take what we can get. Get the brick, rub it on the brick? Alright, sure. That fucking destroyed it, dog. That didn't work at all! Well. What the fuck? Me out in the creek in 2003. I drink poop. Oh, hey. Lucid ejection. Welcome in. I don't know why I read that. More glass on the floor. Oh boy, more shit on the floor I gotta clean up later. You tried? I tried my damn best. Look, we did split the bottle though. That's kind of cool. The floor is a mess. Yep, it is. In fact. Fuck this floor. Oh, it didn't even break. Oh, wait, it did. Something launched off. Aye. The agenda for the cleaning stream. Have you tried Dautra? I'm not gonna try Dautra. That shit's for people who haven't discovered the difference between a hallucinogen and a delirium yet. This is what lava chicken did to our mans. La 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 lava, chicken. Ooh, lava chicken, yeah, Stacy and Dale. Ooh, ringing my bell, ding ding. What's the most stupid way you can make a fire? I'm trying to catch the fumes here, but it's not catching. Flint and steel, flint and steel. I hated that song. Dog, you saw a Minecraft movie. You can't, like, in good faith, be like this. Man, it's harder to light this with this than I thought it would be. Where's our music? You should have BGM. Do you not have any BGM? Hang on a second. Where's the other flat pipe? It's just quiet? Alright, damn. Maybe I should make it more loud. Ah, shit. Hang on. I don't need no pipe. Here, the hot dog cooker. All those camp stoves, they can't come close to the fucking power of this. Why'd my fire go out? What the fuck? Is it allergic to cooking dogs? Oh, wait, it's because it lacks airflow. It's actually, like, suffocating itself. Ow! Fuck, that's hot. Alright, hang on a second. Yeah. Hang on. Fire is hot, Slab. Yeah. Tell me more about it. Oh, what do you know? Even more of it gets cooked in this configuration. You should make Jinkum. People suggest that so much. You really think you're gonna, like, give me shocked looking it up? Ow! Alright, now we got fire. Is all smoking still a bit? Oh, of course it's a bit. Remember, everything is simulated for the purposes of entertainment. Aye. Oh, has no hair left on his hand? Yeah, I need to, I need to be a little careful where I'm putting it. Alright, that's a little much. This is a lot more fire than I thought it was gonna be, I'm not gonna lie. Fire has sodium yellow color from salty glizzy. I don't want to, like, hit you with a bamboozle, but I think the fire's yellow because the alcohol isn't burning as efficiently as possible. Because propane burns yellow when it doesn't burn as efficiently as possible. As well. Here, I'm reaming my air hole. No homo, I'm reaming my air hole right now, though. The dog is smiling at us. Actually, I'm afraid it's gonna fall in a damn fire. Hang on. Ooh, let's turn it over. Oh, baby. There we go. Ah, that's a good dog. I'm a little concerned here. Ah! Shit! Hang on a second. Hang on. Ah! Fuck! Oh, no! Ah! Fuck! Ah! Fuck! Ah! Shit! Shit, man. Dip the hot dog in the water like a blacksmith quenching a blade. It needs more, it needs re-roasted. This is what happens to hobos. This is not an authentic experience. Dude, I almost caught the whole roll of paper towels on fire, man. Really gotta harden that glizzy? Yeah, we gotta temper it more. Make sure it gets good and hardened. Temu boner pill addiction is real. Ah, it's got me tripping off them $5 for 150 capsule boner pills, man. Shit's got me geeking out. really scream seeing the fire start to spread. Dude, I know, I was thinking it too, man. What the fuck? The beef liver pills made him unstoppable? How about the mugwort? I don't know if the mugwort was... Here's the thing. It's kind of hard to tell if the mugwort was doing anything or not. What I do know is I had an energy unlike any other after that was, after I took the Timu pill. I don't think the mugwort was doing that. I think the pill that had taurine in it was doing that. If I'm being honest. Aye, aye, aye. We got a, let's pull the pill. Let's pull the dog off. Put him on the PBR. Ah! Throw the butt right in there. We gotta get a taste of this glizzy. This shit is desiccated to the highest degree. This is the most hell yeah. Oh, that's good though. That's actually tasty. This is a hell yeah kind of stream. You gotta save those butts. Oh shit, you're right. I'm not thinking like a true hobo. That shit's burning green because a copper pipe fell in there. That gets the, changes the color of the flames, you know? Taurine is an extreme energy drug they get from bull semen. That sounds fucking awesome. Glad I got to take the fucking bull cum pill. Would the copper pipe be contaminating the dog? I hope not, because I ate like damn near the whole thing. Oi, oi. I have a chemistry question, but I'm afraid I might give you ideas. This is the last place to ask a chemistry question. I don't know dick about chemistry. Alright. Red Kelly, thank you for the Prime sub. Bard, also, thank you for the 7 months. I believe I missed those subs when they happened, because I was too busy putting out the damn fire. Hey, you know what? Give me another hot dog going. That shit was pretty tasty. Yeah, I'm an engineer, not a chemist, okay? There is a, it's definitely a difference. Don't eat a ton of it. A glizzy is fine, but if you ate a pack, you might get copper poisoning. Copper poisoning. Do you want me to go, like, look that up right now to see if it's real? Because I am, like, I'm starting to question you a little bit. I'm an engineer, he's like, okay, listen. Besides, you gotta do things just to see if it's possible. What's the worst brand of glizzy? I'm not a big fan of Hebrew National. And it's not because I'm prejudiced or anything, I just don't think they have amazing glizzies. Nathan's is pretty solid. Honestly, like, the best hot dog that is like a store one to buy is the Aldi 99-cent hot dogs. And not even like, oh, Aldi makes good dogs. Literally, like, I like the 99-cent ones made with pork and, like, pig asshole more than I like the beef ones that they sell for $2. Like, 1-to-1, I will always pick the one that made with all the amalgamations of the pork rather than the one that's made with, like, beef or shit. It's crazy, man. The cheapest, dirtiest dogs are the best. They're actually, like, ballin'. And Uglin, thank you so much for the gift sub, by the way. Copper is actually needed as part of our normal diet. Oh, sweet. I'll eat one of these pipes then. If I suck on this for a while, I should get my my copper intake down pat. The basement's getting a little smoky again, but not as much as it was. Not as much as it was when I poured the glass on the chicken. Holy shit! Get the crystals for enhancing the hobo power. I'm not gonna be one of those gooner hobos that is using the Jo crystal dog. It's not my style. Here, you can also cook a hot dog like this. Did you know that? Oh, did you know how to cook a hot dog using a electrical cable? If you get like a cheap extension cable, you chop the plug end off. Don't try this at home, by the way. It can kill you. You chop the plug end off and you stick the ends into the hot dog. Like, it will cook, and you plug it in, it'll cook the dog. And then stop when the dog's done. It's kind of awesome. Gooner Hobo streams? They'll say that. What if you cook the hot dog while it's in the copper pipe? I think it's going to stick to the pipe, and I'm not going to be able to get it out. If I had to guess, just speculating. Alright, hang on. Put the glizzy on the PBR right now. We need a, oh, that's the bean water. Hang on. We gotta transfer more alcohol to the alcohol furnace. But you should never pour straight from the bottle, because it can explode. So instead you do this. How'd the lava chicken turn out? It turned out awesome. Come on. I know you wanna. Come on. Do the push. Do the push! Or not. One of the two. Where'd my paper towels go? I almost set them on fire. Whatever. We'll use a sobby rag. Oil your pipe. Who up oiling they pipe? Lightning McGroomer? I always think of that. It lives rent-free in my head. I don't know if it's like a common... I don't know if that's a meme that everyone fucking knows off the top of their head, though. I'm more of a broader sausage kind of guy. Dude, I think the alcohol is starting to affect me. I'm talking like... I'm rambling in a way that I don't normally ramble. I've never heard of that one. It's like dubbed over clip from the hit Disney film Cars. Last Disney film released on VHS. And it's like when he's in the truck and he's the guy calls him and he's like, "Where the fuck are you? Have you seen the news recently? They're all over it. They're a deep shit. They're calling you Lightning McGroomer." I don't know that one off the top of my head. Some of these, like, videos I can quote verbatim because they're so burnt into my brain that I, like, have them memorized. That one's not what I have memorized, but it is a great bit. Floor beans got him fucked up. I forgot about that one. I always here to remind you of the memes you forgot. Oi, oi, oi. Hoboslab conspiracies. Cars was the last good Disney movie? What the fuck is wrong with you? There's so many fucking layers. What the actual hell are you thinking? One, okay, for one thing, it's a Pixar movie. Two, it wasn't even good. It's not even a good Disney movie. And three, there's been other good movies since it came out. Cars came out in 2006. The absolute cinematic masterpiece known as Ratatouille came out in 2007. You really gotta look me dead in the eyes and say that Ratatouille is a shitty Disney movie compared to fucking Cars? You gotta be shitting me, man. Ain't no damn way. Take Cars is goated. Alright, look. Ah, motherfucker! How is this so hard to do? How is this so fucking hard? Okay? Ah! Ugh. It's covered in ash! Quench it, quench it, quench it. Ah, holy fire, quench. Maybe dipping it in the water is part of the process now, because we did it last time. The dog tasted pretty damn good. Cars ain't that goated. That's what I'm saying. It's not good. The rap movie is bad because Patton Oswalt voices the main character and I hate his voice. Alright, that's your prerogative, but like the movie's fucking good. What can I say? It's straight gas. Jam a stick through it? Hang on. Why didn't I think of that? You know what? Ow! Fuck, that's hot. Ow! Fuck, that's hot! You might be alright, though. You're actually like, ow! Fuck! Ow! 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 Motherfucker's looking at the top of the science and tech category right now, realizing that it's a fucking idiot roasting hot dogs over a stove. Touching a hot dog and going, ow, ow, ow. There used to be dogs called turn spit dogs whose job was to turn the fire. We need to bring back dog labor. I feel like animals have it too fucking easy now. They either, well, some of them get eaten. They don't have it that easy, but like any animal that don't get eaten is having it way too easy. Back in the day, we made dogs turn spits. We made horses carry people. They're basically cars. Oxen had to plow fields. Now we don't do dick. Now people just have horses and spend $20,000 a year to keep them in a fancy barn. What the fuck are we doing? We need to reclaim horse labor, man. All these people play like, my dog's my best friend. Really? Because I never see him carry you around in a drawn sled. You're letting his ass live rent-free. What the hell's wrong with you? We gotta bring him back. We gotta bring him back to his great stage. Horse apparently tastes like beef. Well, if the cow ever goes extinct, I know our backup plan. I have no apprehensions with eating horse. When I found out IKEA was serving horse meatballs, I fucking zipped to an IKEA immediately. And I stuffed as many balls in my mouth as I could fit. Them motherfuckers taste so damn good, I knew it was my last chance for a taste of that sweet forbidden fruit. Bring back child labor. Them motherfuckers don't fear the loom like they used to. They crave the mines. Alright, hang on. We have a delicacy made out of horse meat here. Cars replace horses because no one wanted to deal with horse shit. I believe that. This one ain't nearly as good. This one got a little burnt. I think it's tasting a little coppery. It's got metallic undertones. It'll be fine though. I'm gonna peel the burnt part off. Maybe a little more picky than I should be. Slabber's my favorite political streamer. Yeah. Oh, I'm actually running for office. I'm sure you're not aware. I'm running on the Bring Back Horse Meat and Child Labor ticket. I've lost every year I've tried to run, but one of these days they're going to realize I was right all along. You have my vote? Excellent. Tweaker's gonna pull you apart looking for the copper in your stomach lining after this. Oh no, bro. Horse cum is a renewable source of protein. Why aren't we capitalizing on that? Because it produces too little. Horses are also a renewable source of protein. Like, the horse will... You can just grow a new horse. Same with beef, for that matter. You can just grow new cows. It's crazy. Yeah, here's my ticket I'm running for. To make, as a compromise for my meat-heavy ticket, we're going to compromise. We're going to genetically engineer pigs that can consent to being slaughtered. That way, vegans are okay with eating them, because it's no longer disregarding them. I think if we can make that work, we could actually, like, create a world peace scenario. Gas idea approved. Human semen is also a renewable source of protein. If you gathered all the cum produced, okay, wait, I can tell the alcohol is having an effect on my on my stream ramblings here. But, like, if you gathered all produced cum that was produced solely by jerking it, how much would it be, like, per day? It's gotta be, like, a considerable amount, right? Like probably like a ton or more. Let them cook a lot. Oil tankers, a lot, not a whole lot. Yeah, but it is only like a tablespoon or so. Unless you've got, like, the Giga Goon stack cooking or something. I don't know. I've never measured. I wouldn't know. Yeah, I work from home. What's the shelf life? I think it's like 30 minutes. I'm not asking AI, dog. I'm not asking AI. At least one Olympic regulation swimming pool. Come discussion on... Okay, you know what? We're getting to... We don't talk about sex here. This is an engineer-friendly environment. There is no sex. There's no discussion of relationships. We don't do any of it. Not on this channel. We want to be kind to the engineers watching. This is how we are truly equal. Someone get Fred on the line. we gotta submit this to, what's the thing the XKCD guy does? It's the What If series. We gotta submit this to the What If series. We're just talking about the scientific... I know, we are! That's what I'm saying. I'm coping, explaining the process here, okay? Also, I could not make a stove that worked better than just fucking sticking an air pipe in the bottom of a can and putting a bunch of alcohol-soaked rags in it and a grate on top. That's literally the best stove. What if we're engineering something sexual? Then get the hell out. That specific combination of thing belongs to the furry culture. I can't take that from them. And I refuse to. Oi, oi. Sacrifice a goat on stream? I don't think that would go over so well. I think PETA would have my ass. You never made an actual alcohol stove? You never even tried? Send me a guide on how to make an alcohol stove. We will do it now. This was the design I looked up. Then, I had looked up other ones that were like, basically this, but not quite this crude. No one's... I don't see them posting it. I've given them a whole whopping 10 seconds. Kinda sus. Alcohol in a tin can full of like those towels, the compact ones. That is literally what I just made. That is this right here with an air vent so it can updraft through the... I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my damn mind. Did I not... Also, welcome to the stream, Silly Ash. I hope you're having a good time. How goes the hobo hacking? We're fucking hobo hacking right now. Ugh. Ugh. Hang on, I gotta get up and look at the video. We're watching videos now. This is now a React stream. This is a React contento. Ugh. Sounds like a hobo too. What the fuck are you talking about? Alright, hang on. Not even tried. Shut the fuck up. Go fuck yourself. What do you mean not even tried? Alright, hang on a sec. Wow, you're right. The BGM is really fucking quiet. Alcohol stove for under $2. How the hell would it cost more? Thailand detected. Coconut juice? This shit is... Or no, it might be South American. Never mind. I think it's just an American guy who likes coconut. What the fuck? Dog? Dog just folded in slightly. What the hell? What? So, hang on. In your mind... Sorry, that sounds insulting. In your fucked up, stupid mind, you think that it doesn't count as an alcohol stove. Alright, I'll stop being so aggressive. It has to be a cutesy little, like, can with holes in it. This is the cliche alcohol-based camping stove. Then one of these is a Boy Scout with 2 cans and didn't have the dumbass splitting thing. Yeah, I know. I've made this on a previous stream. Here's the true old heads know that I've done basically this stream like 3 times. Why, you ask? Because when you run out of ideas... No. When you have a different idea that goes wrong... I'm always gonna have the energy and the parts to sit on the floor with a can of beans and a stove drinking beer for 4 hours. I am never not in the mood to rock with that. I see a stove that burns grain alcohol as fuel. If that ain't a damn alcohol stove, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You're always gonna have the outfit for this bit. People being like, you've dressed like a hobo for this stream, and it's just like, my clothes. I don't know, man. I might need to get some new clothes. Maybe I should get some pants that don't have holes in them. I only have, literally the only pair of pants I have that doesn't have holes in it is the fucking Gamer Supps Gooner pants that have, like, Japanese writing on the side and makes me look like a giga nerd. And if you want to get those for yourself, go to gamersupps.gg and use code UWU for 10% off. Thank you for the sponsor, Gamersupps. I have a pair of jeans that doesn't have holes, but jeans aren't as comfortable. I'm in my house. I want to wear sweatpants or, like, you know, something like soft. Holy socks are mandatory menswear. For what it's worth, I'm only selling, I'm not selling holy socks. I'm only wearing socks with holes in them because all my other socks are boot socks. My feet were getting hot because it's fucking hot in this house. It's a whopping 54 degrees right now, dude. Soft for your soft, unemployed toes. Dude, hang on. Can I mark you as suspicious so that you have the little border around your messages when you type them? I get caught literally all the time. That's true, we're wearing the holy socks for Good Friday. Sussy border. Did you guys know? Maybe you don't know if you're just a Twitch viewer and you're not ever in like the mod view. You can mark a user as suspicious and it'll say monitored viewer suspicious when you post a message. Some of you guys in the chat right now are monitored viewers suspicious. And normally, and also, it doesn't mean like a Twitch mod has marked you as that. It means like the algorithm has decided you are a suspicious user. Am I monitored? I'm not answering any of you. I'm not telling any of y'all who the monitored ones are. I don't think I can even mark it. Twitch mods can mark them? Yeah, but it doesn't carry to other chats. Because one time I asked someone, I was like, why are you a suspicious user monitored? And they went off on some tirade where they were like, the mod in this other Twitch chat just hates me. They're for no reason whatsoever. Which is a bit of a red flag, just FYI. But also, like, that's not how it works. That's not how it works. You can't, like, someone else marking you as suspicious in a different chat doesn't mark you as suspicious in my chat. Also, hang on, Mad Mog, thank you for the Prime sub, and Winton Overwatch. Oh, wait, Winston Overwatch, but spelled wrong. Thank you for the Prime sub. I do appreciate you. Watching this stream gets you on a federal watch list, but I don't think it gets you on a Twitch watch list. You know? It's always for a reason. I gotta say, like, early on, I would say, oh, you know, maybe you got, like, banned for an unfair reason. I used to, like 5 years ago, when I was watching Northern Lion. I love Northern Lion streams, but I was like, he's way too hard on his chat. And I do think he's a little too hard on his chat. But, like, I so get it now, man. I actually 100% understand why he moderates the way he does. Because, like, sometimes someone does something, and, like, the thing they did in itself isn't, like, a bad thing. It's not a bannable thing. But you know by them doing it that they're gonna do something worse. That they are gonna just make the community worse. And it's like, yeah, it's not fair, but, like, it is warranted to just get rid of them early, man. Sometimes you just know. Sometimes you can tell. I'm sorry, did you say shout out to the guy from my chat who said I got banned from calling a mod the F-slur in Mari's Discord? I asked which mod, and they were my mod as well, so I banned them. That's fucking... That's brutal. If you come in first time chat and you say, I just got banned in this other Twitch chat, you're not getting sympathy from me. You're probably, like... You probably deserved it. It's way more often that you deserved the ban than it is that the other streamer is too picky. Now, I have been banned in a chat before. So, you know. Take that as you will. I got banned in, if you guys watch Berry Bug, back when I was a chatter, before I was a streamer, I got temp banned in Berry Bug's chat. I got, like, timed out for, like, a couple hours or something like that. Because she said that a bunch of the upper sizes of her merch were sold out, and I said, fatties can't stop losing. And she was like, there are people in her chat that were like, I can't believe you would say something so mean. First of all, motherfucker, I'm fat too. I get the fucking pass. I'm buying the higher end sizes of shirts too. So, shut the fuck up. I'm allowed to make this joke. Also, I would never ban anyone for that level of shit. That's crazy. I get the fat pass. Understand, I'd temp ban your ass too under the right conditions. I mean, you guys know how I talk. I kind of just say shit. It is like, there are certain things I've said where I'm like, if I get timed out or if I get like temped for this, it like, understandable, have a nice day. Sometimes it just is. You don't look fat. It's because I'm 6'5". I'm fucking giant. If someone came in here and called your fans a bunch of idiots, would you take that? Yeah? I call my fans idiots all the time. I call you guys idiots like every 5 minutes. What are you talking about? Depends on how, like, malicious. If they came in and they're like, anyone who watches this channel should be ashamed of yourselves. I can't believe you'd watch content this shit. Like, yeah, I'd ban that guy. But if they came in here and, like, ragged someone, I'm like, they'd have to be pretty foul for me to ban them for. I'm an idiot too. You guys come here and call me an idiot, and you're not getting banned unless you're like mean. You gotta be pretty fucking mean to get banned. People like that's a full foot taller than my short ass. I don't call you an idiot enough. If Durandal's not banned, I'd say your standards are pretty high. Durandal's funny. That's the difference. With someone who's like trolling like that, same with Toxic Cube. His ass has been like on the edge of a ban for a long time. But like, he's like just like, it's the edge of like trolling, but not like genuinely rancid, if that makes sense. Right? Like, you can be like a troll, but you can't be like genuinely malicious. If you come in and you're like, I hate all of like this demographic, like, yeah, insta-ban, easy. People that watch a stream, they're just all stupid. What about you stupid fuck? And it's like more like serious, like, get out of here. But if you're like, if you like bant and you like keep it light and it's like funny, then you can stick around. You can be a shitter if you're funny sometimes. Literally, yes. I've debated banning Toxic, and so have I. He is the limit. Because I have hovered the ban button so many times on him. Because he'll say something that's like, dog, like, come on. I just unmuted the stream and you're talking about... We're talking about the difference between a troll, a good troll, and someone who deserves to be banned. You can't have that discussion without bringing your ass up, okay? I know that also, I think I raided into Hina, and Toxic said something and got, like, not instant banned, but, like, there was, like, a mod note instantly placed about him, because I'm a mod in their chat. And I was like, oh, glad I'm bringing a fantastic crowd over. Why is Folded Metal banned? You know, it's a little funny because, like, Folded Metal is not a bad guy. He's not, like, mean or, like, malicious. He's just, like... First of all, I've known him for a while, okay? I don't know how to, like, describe this. I don't know how to put this other than he is the most annoying person ever. If you do anything that he kinda knows about, he condescendingly backseats. And it's really fucking annoying. And he'll post, like, paragraphs. He'll, like, start dumping rant paragraphs about how you're cooking something wrong, because he's really into cooking. And he fucking, like, half the time is wrong about it. Like, it's the most baffling thing. Not only is he, like, particular and snobby and, like, mean and backseaty about cooking, he's fucking wrong most of the time. And it's like, what the fuck are you giving me advice for? Anyway, I remember when he told me baking wasn't hard. Also, he streams, and honestly, I'm gonna be real, like, as a certified hater, his streams are good. Like, he's doing really interesting streams. He's not like, it's not bottom barrel like streaming, like, oh, I'm streaming a game in silence. He's doing cooking streams where he's trying crazy shit, like boiling stuff in blue curacao or whatever the fuck. He but it's always presented in such like a pretentious way that it like puts people off. And it's so funny, man. Like, he made a burger that he was like, this is the greatest burger ever, and here's all this food science reason why. And he sous vide'd a burger patty in liquid cocoa butter and melted the cheese like a certain, like all this insanely crazy shit. And but like the whole time the thing looked like the fucking Nasty Patty from SpongeBob, and everyone in the chat was like, dude, this looks disgusting, and he was getting literally furious that they were saying it. He was so fucking mad that they were saying it looked disgusting. Who was this? It was Folded Metal on Twitch. Someone who is banned in my chat because if I do anything with food, they start going off on rants about how I'm doing it wrong. But I respect them because their streams and, like, their content is insane. I'm not unbanning him. I will never unban him. But I do tune in to watch his streams. It's a weird dynamic. Looking forward to the day Folded Metal replaces Gordon Ramsay in your dream about owning a restaurant. My dream with Gordon Ramsay was that he edited... I was in an episode of Kitchen Nightmares, and he edited it to make me look mentally challenged. I still think about that dream, man. What a like, fundamental dream to have. It was like, in the dream, it was like they cut the whole episode so that I never said a coherent sentence. It was just like, every time I was like, or like, they just like cut those sounds out, and it was like every dialogue of me would be like, And that dream, that nightmare haunts me, man. Did someone edit a stream to be like this? You got the dumb edit. And then it like cuts to like an interview with my mom talking about how I was raised as an idiot. She had to raise a kid with a mental deficiency, and then it's edited like I'm stupid. That would actually be a banger like YouTube poop style edit. This is actually like an insanely good skit that came to me in a dream, but because it was a dream, it felt real and it like fucked me up. I stopped watching Kitchen Nightmares after I had the dream. It ruined Kitchen Nightmares for me because I was always like, I bet they're just editing these guys to look dumber. It ruined my life. Yeah, in the dream, I'm like a Make-A-Wish adult that, like, got given a restaurant as, like, well, he needs an activity to do. But in actuality, I'm just a normal guy that's, like, talking normal, and I'm being edited into looking stupid. It's the literal kitchen nightmare. That shit's ruined me, man. I gotta say, as a certified certified boomer, according to 15-year-olds, it was really hurting my back to sit up against the wall like that. And now I'm sitting in my desk chair, I'm like, oh, baby. Oh, it's nice. Anyway. Are you already Make-A-Wish adult with the cancer? I don't have cancer. This isn't a Walter White situation where I decide to become a Twitch streamer to pay off my cancer treatment. Because first of all, my ass would have gone broke month one. It wouldn't be happening. But also... Wait, are you sure? Have you looked? I don't have cancer, okay? I got a comprehensive checkup a year and a half ago and I didn't have cancer. So I probably still don't have cancer. Unless the cancer has shown up in the last year and a half. Oh, no, but actually maybe you do because you do stuff with radiation. Ah, yeah, it's always the radiation with you people. Oh, he's eating lead. He might have lead poisoning. Oh, he's licking the uranium. Probably gonna poison him. You guys are a bunch of pussies, okay? You don't know shit. Did Gordon put the 2 slices on your head? No. Okay, look, I'm recalling a dream. Recalling a dream is normally, like, the worst thing anyone ever does. If someone says... If a friend comes to you and says, I had this dream last night, my brain, like, wants to hit the skip button till the end of the story. I don't give a single fuck about what they're gonna say till they're done with it. But this is, like, funny. This one is, like, an inherently funny, like, skit. I should do it as an actual skit. Upload that shit on YouTube or something. Yeah, hearing about other people's dreams is always annoying. I write them down. I don't have a dream journal. I don't have a dream journal. Because I'm, like, an adult. I should say that. Yeah, journaling is like a good, like, it's like a good meditative thing for a lot of people, right? I know that I have friends that do journals. They also are, like, the ones that, like, climb rocks and talk about, like, cycling and shit, so... Not saying you're getting typecast, but you're getting typecast a little bit here. I gotta stop. I'm going too hard on random people in the chat for no reason. I don't think I've had a dream in, like, weeks. It happens, like, once in a blue moon, but it's pretty rare. Follow a Gordon Ramsay cooking tutorial and you edit the video like your dream. That would be hilarious, but that would be like a, that'd be like a, you had to have been in the stream to know what the hell's going on. You need another beer? The sobriety hits fast, man. I'm a pretty large dude. I absorb alcohol like a damn sponge. Honestly, I think that swig of Everclear earlier was doing more lifting than the beer is. But maybe I'm off here. Do you make the Gordon Ramsay grilled cheese? Oh, do you mean burnt bread with raw cheese in the middle? Yeah, that sounds great. I smoke too much weed and I still dream daily. Happy 1 year. Yo, Harrison Fjord, thank you for the 12 months. It's been great having you here. That, I'm not saying that. The Everclear do be having me, though. Here, you know what? I think you guys already know. We're at the end of the stream today. Let's see who we can raid. Let's see who we can raid. Hang on a second. Wasn't Craggy supposed to be live today? Oh no, she's not live on Thursday. Fuck. Hang on a second. Let's see who will raid today. What do you guys want to watch? You guys want to watch, some, oh, hang on. Let's see. Oh, the Hunger Service is live. This guy's like a chef. He's plating his shit right now. He's plating his shit. He got curry on his shit. He got sauce on his shit right now. Let's raid him. I used to watch this guy in college. I, like, learned how to cook from him. I learned, like, some cooking tricks. I learned how to make sushi. I remember that. And then I found out, like, a few months ago, oh, his ass is still streaming. So I followed him. I think I've rated him once or twice before. He's pretty cool, though. He's like a legit, you know, we're goofy. He's not as goofy, but he's funny. And like, in like a TV host kind of way, you know? And he knows his shit. So anyway, that should be fun. Tomorrow, we're going to be doing a casual Friday stream. I'm not exactly sure what specific thing we're going to be doing. I'm going to a friend's birthday party, like, right before the stream, so hopefully it doesn't start late, but I'll let you know if it is. That'll be at 6 p.m. EST. I'll post the announcement and what we're doing on Twitter and Discord and YouTube. Here's your links if you want to join or subscribe or follow or any of that. Next week, we got some absolute bangers lined up, and those will be Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday at 6 p.m. EST. And, of course, great new YouTube videos and shit coming out. Love to see it. Love to see you guys again. I will see you guys tomorrow at 6. Goodbye.